What's going on, party people? Tonight we've got Ken's Hall of Fame nomination into the Hall of Fame. It's going to be a good time. I cannot wait to get this kicked off. But let me go ahead and first start off by saying Ken has been instrumental in me and my growth on YouTube and even Instagram as well. He's always been there. He looks out for everybody. And I actually met him on my old Instagram page like 5 years ago. So huge shout out to Ken. I don't know if he remembers me that far back, but it's been a good time. So I cannot wait to go ahead and induct him into the Hall of Fame, get him in here. But before I go ahead and do that, let me go ahead and play some highlight reels.
I need to watch movies that are going to make me laugh out loud. LOL. And this one does the trick every time. Christmas Vacation. It's a fucking Christmas movie, Tim. A goddamn Christmas movie. Imagine that. We're on a Christmas stream and I pulled a Christmas movie. That's a bullshit action movie from the 80s, which is, I'm sure it's great. Not a Christmas movie. This is a Christmas movie. I watch it every year. Christmas Eve. I love this movie. I will take your yippee-ki-yay mother effer and raise you a shitter's full. Okay. Favorite Christmas movie, Reindeer Games?
I mean, it's not even Die Hard.
Snow. Then we'll appreciate it. No. I don't
well, you got to know the words.
Yeah. I'm done, Bob. I'm done. This whole stream felt like a setup, especially the beginning. Everybody was against me. I don't think there's anybody on the stream that didn't
games there at the end.
think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I think I'm going to go cry tonight and watch Reindeer Games for the first time with Bob, so I can get those Christmas feels. First Mid-Levolution show of 2023 is going to be a Reindeer Games watch along. I have no shame. I go into store. I will steal all those slipcovers. I don't care. I'll put them on other movies. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh,
I'm a damn mess.
You look good.
I can barely walk. My back's in pain every morning when I wake up. You're saying all this, and I'm like, no, I know Tony. He's a pervert. You guys, my wife's probably watching right now, seething in anger about something. How many titty statues do you have, Tim?
Just this titty statue.
Bob's next stream is going to be titty statue wars with Tim Talks Nuggies. Anybody have this titty statue? See these guns right now? These are guns by Born to Be Rad. Does anybody have 13 minutes?
No.
Nope.
What, you don't collect shitty tornado movies from Walmart? Too bad. That is a good point. How do y'all do those booby streams without Tim?
He's been on one.
Tim has been on a booby stream.
Oh, okay.
I think he was uncomfortable too.
Yeah,
It's oddly quiet.
So Tim doesn't like titties as much as he says he does. He's a titty poser.
Yeah.
And this is one of the worst movies that I've ever seen. Look, I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think that this movie is complete shit. I kind of do, but it's not complete shit.
We've got plenty of copies of Pirates of the Caribbean down here because nobody wants this trash. My daughter's trying to find Pennywise down there. Did you find him?
No.
You didn't?
No.
All right. Cool. I guess you get to keep your arm today then. This store is mine, and I will defend it. Watch this movie, and I don't know what to expect, but I know I'm going to experience a masterpiece of epic proportions. No Bruce Willis epic sci-fi adventure film is complete without a complete set of snacks. I got my chips and salsa right here. Those are my chips. I've got my salsa in this bowl.
I've even got a glass of sweet tea right here to wash it down with, and I'm just excited. Oh my god, the movie's starting. Oh my god. It's Bruce. Oh, John McClane himself is here to kick some ass. Let's do it. Oh, this is getting good. It did my boy right there, old Clark Griswold. Hell yeah, I need this on my shelf. The hell is this? Walmart does know my back is a little bit bigger than this. It looks like a goddamn toothbrush. Screw them movies. This is what I'm interested in coming to Walmart for. Some new tools right here, guys. We got a nice little wrench right here. I might definitely pick that one up. You got this right there. My goodness. Oh, yeah, I'm in heaven over here in these tools. I'm going to give me that toolbox right there for sure today. You know for damn sure the hillbilly hunter's going to shoot somebody's motherfucking eye out this Christmas. Nice paddle. And this is perfect for when you find yourself up shit creek. The Humpty Dumpty, that looks scary as hell right there. What with the little Humpty Dumpty with the arm coming out of the chair? That nigga, god damn, what is that? You got some WWF DVD right there. I ain't gonna lie, this looks like a bunch of bullshit over here. I'm about ready to go back to that bait and tackle section to look at the guns and the ammo and stuff. It look like a bunch of straight up bullshit right here. I mean, I used to love Nicolas Cage, but you know your career's dead when you're doing damn movies called Pig. I mean, what the hell?
How was that?
You had to mine a lot of the hillbilly hunter footage, I see.
I did.
The highlights.
Huge shout out to like Fish, Gus especially. He sent me a couple links. He's like, you gotta use this. Totally.
The hillbilly takeover of Walmart was my masterpiece. It was my masterpiece. So kudos for getting that one.
Well, Ken, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. Look, I'm all dressed up, you know, for the Hall of Fame.
I had to change. I looked like a bum before I saw him in here, and I was like, let me at least.
I got mine. This is my battle shirt. I won several battles in this shirt, movie battles. So I figured it was fitting to come on a Hall of Fame ceremony, right?
We got something to with
prestigious events. This is not all going to be goofy or ridiculous, or it's going to be straight up serious the whole way through because everybody knows that I'm very serious. And I take this Hall of Fame seriously.
Never sarcastic, never joke around, always serious. Even right now. All right, let's catch up with the chat here. We got Tony in here. Good evening and congratulations to Ken. Adrian.
I shaved as well. You guys see this?
Yeah, you look like a stud.
Yeah.
My Killer.
You didn't have to say it, I know.
Tony, we got Mizzy in the house. What's going on, Mizzy? What's Johnny watching? And we do have 70 people, so I'm going to try and run through this, catch up with the chat, get live. Once I get live, it's a little bit easier. We got
a lot of great people here to show me the love.
Holland Oates. We got tons of trivia. I've got so many videos. If people are wondering why was there no Married with Media, don't worry. I have something like that planned later. We got Adam Baker saying hello.
Wow.
First time I've seen Adam. Thank you for being here. Holland Oates, Mama Blu-ray. Thank you, everybody, like I said, for tuning in. We got Tony's Movies and More. 100 says, hey, everyone. We got Watch Johnny watching saying hey to Tony. Just a lot of hays back and forth. We got Michelle in the house. Hey, everybody. If I do end up skipping somebody, I do apologize. I'll catch up to you guys later on in the chat. I love how Ken's Hall of Fame has turned into a roasting.
My wife's very upset about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Tiana, you sound upset about it. Oh, geez. Tiana's here. We got, if Bob sends Kenny a Bubba Hotep hat, I'm going to lose it. You should have had a Bubba Hotep hat for this. We got Tim Talks Titties. I'm ready to see Kenny Levels get celebrated or roasted, whichever works best.
What does Bubba Hotep wear a hat?
I don't know. I've never seen Bubba Hotep.
It's just like sideburns, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've seen pictures of you guys posting it. We got KB in the house. He did a great conversation with Tracy earlier over at Nerdy Film Girl. Delon Movies in the house. Sue and Movies and Sue is here. Appreciate you stopping by as well. We got Sean, Walter Jones in for movies. Just a bunch of highs. Once again, just trying to get live here. It is crazy to run through the chat early in the beginning, especially when you miss out. We got Joe Martinez in the house. Thank you.
Don't miss anybody. Okay.
I'm trying not to.
They all came out here for my prestigious award.
Yeah, I've
So they
skipped a
deserve
lot
to
of
be
chat.
recognized.
It was like
Okay.
200 to start, so I'm sorry. We got Maria in the house.
I want to
Culture.
ask you, Bob, do you have anything cool like this to give to me tonight?
I
Am I going to receive my second Oscar, maybe?
Second
You know,
Oscar.
shout out
We'll
to
get
the dude.
Hall of Fame trophy later on.
Shout out to the dude, even though he was very rude to me and Mid Evolution on Monday night. But
Culture,
I'll look
appreciate
past
you
it.
being here. Culture was telling me that he likes to grill you a little bit in some streams. He likes to tease you, have some fun.
He does. He does.
Trainee. Holy Young Kenny Levels. Yep, probably the one with Michelle, I assume, right? Maybe. Damn, you must have been drunk in that stream. Which stream would that be?
I don't think I've ever been drunk on a stream.
Chandler's. Hey, how are you guys doing tonight?
There's a first time for everything.
No Pennywise, but there is Ratman. So is it Ratma, Ratman? I mean,
it's Ratma.
Ratma. I thought
it's actually German. Ratma.
Not the daughter.
No,
I was having this conversation. I did reach out to Michelle and
I was wondering when I saw it. I was like, okay, she must have cleared it because he put it in there.
Yeah, I reached out to Michelle.
I mean, it's on my channel. It's like,
Yeah.
back in the early days, like this was pre-pandemic Blu-ray hunting. Like when I went out, I was taking the kids with me.
Bob watched 10,000 hours of Ken for this. I was up late last night finishing it up. Before there was Kenny Levels, there was Kenny Butcher.
He's because everybody jokes though, Hillbilly Hunter has kind of turned into Adam Sandler from Waterboy.
Boucher.
Yeah. Which when somebody first said that, I was like, okay, yeah, exactly. And then I kind of leaned into it even more.
Thank you so much, Mel and Michelle. They both said that was great back to back. I'm going to end up mixing those two up. I'm going to accidentally end up calling Mel your wife tonight. So I do apologize in advance.
Hi-oh.
Nice shirt, Kenny. Whoa, 2 button-down shirts. Love the Hillbilly Hunter. We got Hey Caprice. Adrian's here. Caprice is here. Coco is here. Roast has his ass already. We're going to get there. I got to catch up with the chat here. So somebody doesn't DM me and they're like, you forgot to read my chat. We got Magic Hands. Appreciate you being here. Ken, are you excited about tonight?
I'm very excited.
Shave that shit off his face.
Scared, nervous, you know.
Oh, we got what's in his name. Funny thing about Christmas Vacation, Randy Quaid came out of hiding for a convention and screwed over the actress who played his wife, who only flew out because he showed. Very Cousin Eddie like. We got Marie in the house. Question:
Thank you, Marie.
Would this possibly be Joe Martinez's wife?
Yes, that is the one and only Marie.
I thought so.
The
original
Marie.
Fuss is here. I saw him on your channel the other night. We got Huck in the house as well. All right, I'm almost there, and then we're gonna get right into this. We got everybody saying hi. We got Stacy in the house, Sue, Culture, Huck. All right, we're live. Here we go. We're caught back up. We're good to go.
Are we live right now? Are you serious?
We are live. We've been live for about 14 minutes. So,
okay.
All right, let's go ahead and start with some fun little.
What are we talking about tonight? What's on the agenda? We
got a couple videos. There's a lot of videos planned because
I've seen a few snippets of a few of these things. I don't know what they all entail. What goes on?
Ken, yep, from Mid-Level Media and Meredith Media. Yep. Very cool guy. Just don't look him in the eyes, call him sir, and make sure that there's no pulp in his orange juice. Yep, one second. What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves movies. And tonight I want to talk to you all about our friend Ken from Mid-Level Media and Meredith Media. We all know him. He's the big channel that puts on the small guy. It doesn't matter the subscription count. He is there for you. If he vibes with you and likes you, he'll put you on. And I'm so appreciative of him, and I'm so thankful for him. Ken, when I was told that I was inducting you into the Hall of Fame, I actually received a letter from somebody, and they want me to read it to you. They don't want to appear on screen because I guess you guys have a bit of a history together. So, Dear Ken of Big Daddy Media, roses are red, violets are blue. We belong together, and I know you feel it too. Love, Florence Pugh. P.S. Pew Pew. So, Ken, I'm so happy to induct you into the Hall of Fame, the Physical Media Hall of Fame, and I know this is probably the proudest moment of Michelle's life. She is going to now introduce you as, this is my husband, Hall of Famer for collecting physical media. It finally paid off, buddy. Here you go. Some people would consider you your basically an Oscar winner. And some might say you're basically an Oscar Mayer wiener. But what they have to say is you're a Hall of Famer. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, buddy. I love you. We all love you. Have a Pewfit day. Pew pew.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
How are you not
Appreciate you.
cracking up when you watch these videos? He's back there smiling like,
I told you this is why me and Tony vibe so well, because we discovered on Monday night that we are both dead inside. No, I am. I'm definitely smiling ear to ear. You know,
he's smiling, but the
Ear to ear.
laughing out loud, I don't see it. But
I'll start laughing like Mel every time.
well, I got a couple of videos.
Is that what you want?
I do want to see that. I got a couple of videos, and I was cracking up, and my cheekbones were hurting. But you had said you want to start laughing like Mel. Can you do that for us tonight?
Maybe.
Give it your best shot, buddy. Oh, geez. All right, Ken, I got a question for you. When did you get started on YouTube? While I catch up on the chat here.
See, I had a couple of starts and stops. If you want to go back to 2017, my Wally unboxing video, which is still on the channel, you could say that was when I got started. Or you could say 2019, I think it was like March or April, I did my first Blu-ray hunt, and then I didn't do another one for another 6 months. But I would probably say I did a few Blu-ray hunts in 2019, but I would say I really got started at the beginning of 2020. I really just kind of buckled down and wanted to take it a little bit more seriously and put out at least 2 to 3 videos a week.
When
so
did
I'd say
the World's Biggest Collectors, you started that, what, about a year and a half or 2 years ago?
it'd be 2 years ago this month, I think.
And you're,
I think last month.
The question everybody wants to know is, are you going to go back to live streams with that?
Does everybody want to know that?
Everybody's been clamoring. They missed the live streams. They miss, because Ken, if I'm being honest, you're one of the best hosts around. I absolutely love getting to be a guest on your channel. But one thing that makes you a really good host is that when you're in the chat, because sometimes it's not the same versus being in the stream, but you're the kind of host that makes it very fun for the chat to be in there. And I mean that. Like, I say what I mean. I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah, I do want to do, because right now I'm pretty much just doing, I do some random lives here and there, but right now I'm pretty much just doing like my monthly roundtables. I do want to do some other stuff, but I'm kind of liking the pre-recorded stuff because I can kind of do it, whenever. Like we did Dell on Movies the other day, and he met me at like 11:30 or noon in the afternoon, and I recorded one. And I can kind of stack them up that way. Sometimes I've shot 2 in 1 week, and I feel like they're more, because what I found with doing the lives is we would get away from talking about collecting and stuff, and I really wanted those to start being like more focused, like interview style videos about a person and their collection, just really highlighting and spotlighting them.
And it's one of those things too, when you're live and there's so many, like, the idea of going live is to engage with the chat. At least that's my opinion.
Exactly.
I don't see the point in going live if there's only going to be, I want people to be there. Otherwise, we could just, there's no point.
Yeah. So with that point, so if I wanted to start engaging with my guest more and really getting into like my own, because before I was just reading the chat and we were just kind of riffing back and forth off the chat and they were asking questions, and that was fun for a while. But I found that I wasn't really getting into the topics and the questions that I really wanted to get into. So with doing the pre-recorded stuff, I can more or less focus on the person. And if I did that live and I just didn't focus on the chat at all, then to me that's pointless. Like, why go live? Because I feel the exact same way. Like if I go live, like when we do the roundtables and stuff, to kind of keep it on the rails a little bit better, I have to kind of not get into the chat as much. And I don't like doing it that way, but I think the roundtables just work better live. But when I go live by myself, like I'm definitely interacting with the chat. Like that's the whole point of it to me.
your live streams by yourself are fun. I see. I've lost sort of a passion for creating content, but every single day, especially I drive a lot, things like that, laying in my bed, getting ready for bed, I'm constantly creating ideas in my head for live streams, but I have nothing that gets like, I just struggle to be creative when it comes to pre-recorded content. But that's a big reason is because I love collabing with other people and I love engaging with the chat and things like that. And I think live streams are a blast. So I have fun doing it. And I'm like always thinking of new ideas, like that stream for May 30th that we have planned.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good time. So
lives are super fun. Like when I first discovered that those were a thing, like it was all I wanted to do for a while. And I definitely think that I like them better than, the pre-recorded stuff for sure. But you have people that don't like the long form stuff. You have people that like the short form stuff. So I try to mix, some of both.
For sure.
If I honestly straight up, if I could do the physical media report live every Monday night, and just engage with the chat and get into everything and do it for like an hour and a half, I would do that. But every time I've tried to do it live before people, I get a lot of pushback to that. People like the consolidated 20 to 25 minutes, all the news, everything out there in a very short amount of time.
I was talking about that with Mizzy and Gus last night. And we were talking about that. Everybody talks about your physical media report, and it's like a show. It's almost like the weather report. Like here it is, but it's a physical media report.
And that was the vision from the start. Like in the first episode, like I was wearing a dress shirt, and I think I had myself on the thumbnail, and I wanted it to be like a news show. Like I was a reporter reporting the news, and I didn't even get into the intro that I do now until I think probably like episode 30 or 40. But once I did that, it was just like, all right, this is how I'm going to deliver it. And people, I think that are just finding my channel and getting into it. They're like, oh, he speaks so fast. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's the point. Like I'm getting all of this information out as quickly as I possibly can. So I can't really go slow. Like I have to go fast and get through it.
Speaking of going fast and getting through it, I'm going to catch up on the chat here. Again, we got Movie Hunter here. Just everybody saying hi to Cody, Lepke, Cody. People are just laughing here. I'm sure they're laughing at the pew pew. That was great. There is a lot of emojis. Pew pew. Yep. See, Code Stare, Cody. That
you said, speaking of going fast and getting through it, and you bring up my wife. Thanks, appreciate that.
Oh geez, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. We got Capri saying the pew pew is now gonna be a soundbite, especially if it needs to be. That was fantastic, my dude. Yep, just going through it here. We got Steelbook Obsessed saying, love watching interviews with other collectors, pre-recorded or not. Speaking of Jake, he's the one who gave me the inspiration because he gave me that push that I needed to start this stream and start this series. And so super grateful for Jake.
And going into the pre-recorded stuff, if it wasn't for, people like KB and I think Plaid X2 and Nathan, they kind of inspired me to go to the pre-recorded routes because I did a few of those with them. And I was like, I like the way these are done. And it took me a while to get there because for a while last year I only did 13 episodes of World's Biggest Collectors. And it's because I just kind of got burnt out on the format.
I mean, people have asked me, are you ever going to get burnt out? And that's why I try not to do more than 2 a month of these.
Because I did 30 in 2021. I did 30 episodes and I did them every single week. And for 30 straight weeks.
Not only burnout, if you're putting time and effort into a stream, and let's say you are doing a ton and you're rushing them, people will see that your streams are rushed. When you don't put in, for me especially here, I don't want to put X amount of time into one guest and then not make it the same for the next guest. So I want to make sure I'm fair to everybody and things like that, if that makes sense. But I got Jake on the screen here, so let's go ahead and play this.
Hey, Ken, Jake Boston here, Steelbook Obsessed. What an honor it is to go into the Physical Media Hall of Fame. You do fantastic work to help promote physical media. I love watching your physical media reports every week. I love watching your monthly roundtables, just seeing what other collectors pick up within the month. I've been on there a few times. It's been a blast every single time. So happy for you. And I know Bob's there too. Hi, Bob. If you're ever looking for a fourth member of Mid-Levolution, I could be your Batista if you wanted to. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Congrats.
Jake's looking to be the fourth man. We still haven't made our minds yet on who's going to be the fourth man or woman.
I know
Could
that
be a
was
woman.
the thing for Rad Pack too. They were talking about it. Thank you, Jake, for sending in that video. We got Mika and Kira in the house. Tony, Ken, you're an awesome YouTuber. We love
Thank you,
Ken's
Maria.
stream. Stacy says. Adrian says I found Ken via My Killer Podcast. What's
Oh,
up?
nice.
Actually had time to show up to a live Laugh Out Loud, and your video just got played. Thank you for making that. LA Jewel, which is Ken and which is Bob? Do we look like brothers? Tim Talks Talk.
I'm a little bit more muscular. But,
Howdy, Jake.
You know.
We got Durant. You were a lot more muscular in that picture. I don't have that, but what's up, Dave? We got everybody saying hi to Dave. Mizzy says hi to Dave. Yo, Durant is here. And I got a super chat.
Dave.
I've seen Dave more today than in all of 2022. Tiana loves movies. Thank you so much for the super chat. No comment there, but thank you. Huge shout out. Thank you so much, Tiana. I really appreciate it. She's a huge supporter of everybody's streams as well. We got It's Laugh Out Loud, Gus. It's kind of true. I'm way behind on the world's biggest collectors episodes. At least he's being honest. Afro says, hello, all. Much love and light to everyone. Hard hand pink waving. Wow, I'm inspired, Ken. Talk about a turnaround.
I get inspired by so many of you all every day.
I think that is such a great point. Is at the end of the day, we're all talking about pretty much one theme for the most part. But let me read this. Glad to know Ken since before he started YouTube. Always a great guy. I think I knew you back on Instagram on my old page before YouTube started. But
Joe, like I've known Joe, or at least on Instagram, literally since I started, because I started doing Instagram posts and stuff first. I mean, like you said, you did as well. I think in 2017, and Joe was one of the first people I probably followed on there. He introduced me to the Dollar General glitch of 2017. If you remember that, Blu-rays for $1.25.
Emmett says, are you going to show him the question? So let's go ahead and get into our first little segment here because we're falling away. So let's start with this one. How's your back these days since doing the worm? Derek asks.
My back wasn't great before I did the worm. It's still not great. But it's not excruciating right now. I'm fine. It's really this chair. I need to get a new chair.
Oh yeah, I got to get a new one too. Favorite film to watch over and over? How many films in your collection that you haven't seen? Movies with James asks. So huge shout out to Movies with James. Go subscribe to his channel. He just started another one that just got started on this platform, and just go give him a sub and go support.
Favorite film to watch over and over? How many films in your collection you haven't seen? That's a tough one. How many films in my collection? I've said it before. It's at least 50% probably.
I went through on my letterbox, made a list of all the movies I had to find out how many different titles I owned versus just how many titles Blu-ray.com says. And it was about 48% that I haven't seen.
Which feels like a lot. I mean, it might be 40 because, again, there's stuff in here that I bought that I have seen. I just haven't watched them since I bought them. So I don't know if you would count that or not. But what's my favorite movie to watch over and over again? I mean, I don't watch a ton of movies over and over again these days because I'm always trying to watch like new stuff. But I'd say like comedies. I love watching like Office Space or Superbad or just lighthearted comedies to fall asleep to. I find myself watching over and over again. Back to the Future's always a great movie to put me in a better mood.
Shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Tony. Watch that damn movie, Tony. Jesus.
What are you and Michelle's favorite things to do together, like dancing, going out to eat, etc.? Nick asks that.
Our favorite things to do together. I mean, to be honest, yeah, going out to eat, going to the movies. I mean, just the simple stuff. We've always been very simple. Like back in before we were married or, before we had kids, we would go to Blockbuster and rent like 4 or 5 movies and take them home and watch them all that day. And, we used to play video games together a lot, which definitely, a lot of Mario and stuff, which was definitely cool today, getting to see the Mario movie together and kind of reminisce on all the games. And I've got all my old systems hooked up now. We started playing a little bit together. But yeah, just simple stuff. Nothing too fancy.
Next question comes from Fish. How did the Hillbilly Hunter come to life?
I just put 2 and 2 together. That's Walmart. There's a lot of country people that shop at Walmart, especially in my area because I live in Kentucky. And I was walking into Walmart one day and I just broke it out. And after I did it, I had a few people respond to it, and I was like, I'm gonna do this again. And then it just became an every week thing.
It's funny. It is hilarious.
When I first started doing the hunts, like it's easy, like when you first start, to just feel like you're copying everybody else. So you're like always searching for like your thing to make it different. And even if it's something just so stupid and random as the hillbilly hunter, it's something that I can bring to the table that nobody else can.
Yeah.
Now that does work on the reverse because there's people that absolutely cannot stand the hillbilly hunter, and they will let me know that they have to, quit watching when it gets to that part. But
Oh, wow.
I don't do it a lot anymore because I don't go to Walmart anymore.
All right, Emmett, the one who said, when are you going to get to the questions here? Adds 3 questions for you. What do you hate about Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, and Halloween Resurrection? But I'm pretty sure you don't hate those.
I got a Curse of Michael Myers poster right up there. It used to be behind me. So I really like The Curse of Michael Myers. I like both cuts, and I like Halloween H2O. But I've had like a weird relationship with those 2 in particular. Resurrection's always been stupid fun ever since it came out. I've never really hated that. It's obviously like one of the worst of that franchise, but it's still fun to watch. But Curse of Michael Myers used to be one of my favorites when I was a kid. Like I just thought Michael was the scariest in that. And H2O was also, I used to love that when I was a kid too. But I watched them like in my mid-20s and I just grew out of love with them. And I just kind of settled on the fact that they suck. And I didn't watch them for a while until these 4Ks came out. But rewatching the 4Ks, I actually liked them a lot more this time.
They look good too?
Oh, they look great, especially H2O. Like H2O is the best of the bunch.
Yeah, I still
look
think
fantastic. I mean, it's a Scream ripoff. It's not a Halloween movie. It's a Scream ripoff, but there are things I appreciate about it.
I love H2O. It's
like I think that Jamie Lee Curtis is probably her best performance, and I think she's the most believable as that character.
Yeah.
Her PTSD and stuff. It's definitely more believable than the new movies.
Agreed. Now I know you guys talked about this last night on Married with Media. You like the first one, but you don't like the sequels too much, right?
I mean, I saw like a lot of them in the theaters, and I remember being excited for them because like I've always been a horror fan. So when in the 2000s it was like Saw or nothing, it felt like it's like you either like Saw or you just didn't get anything that you wanted in the theater, or you didn't get to watch anything with horror movies in the theater. So we saw them every year. I enjoyed them, but they're definitely they're very cookie cutter after a while. It just feels like the same old stuff every one. Like I couldn't really distinguish between any of them other than the first one, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that era of horror.
Gotcha. Like the torture porn. And last question that we have is, are you okay with Jamie Foxx as Spawn?
I mean, sure. I mean, Jamie Foxx isn't exactly like on fire when it comes to like superhero stuff. But sure, why not? Sure, it'll be all right.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into the comment section before I fall too far behind again here. Let's see. I really need to start putting that star up there. It's cool seeing all the newer channels that have popped up. Takes a lot to hit record on that first video and put yourself out there to hit record. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Bob and Ken, 2 of the best collectors out there. Thank you so much, Vin.
Thank you, Vin.
We're simple-minded folks over here.
Yeah, we've never been, big partiers or anything. Like even when we were younger, we grew up very quickly. Like we were both married. I was 22 and she was 20 when we got married.
Gotcha. I think I'm frozen here.
I don't know. I was like, Bob, are you okay?
Yeah. Hey, Gussie boy. Sorry. Still working on fixing the internet. I'm going to try and do what Ken has told me to do. I'm still searching. Laugh out loud. Everybody
get you
loves
that Ethernet.
Hillbilly Hunter. Yeah, send me that link. Hey, yep, just start and have your personality shine through. I wouldn't focus on being super unique with starting a channel. We all love talking about movies. Absolutely. LA Jewel says, I love the Hillbilly
That's-
Hunter. He reminds me of my dad who used to watch 4K movies on VHS. I wonder when he will be back from getting that.
That's what I was going for. I wanted to remind everybody of their dad.
What's Johnny watching? It's hard to be unique, Jake. I agree. Being yourself will always be the best route. 100%. Absolutely. Just be yourself. Tim got that 3 films set at the right price, hoping it drops in price going forward. The Hillbilly Hunter is what hooked me into your channel initially.
Oh, nice.
Silent Attacker saying, hey, Ken and Bob. Let's see here. Michael B. Jordan should be the new Spawn. Jamie Foxx is too old, looks good for his age, and isn't as fit for the role. ATT hates you, Bob. Still working on it. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can come up with here. So some Hall of Fame questions here for you. What's a movie that you haven't seen that would shock everyone?
People know that, I haven't seen a ton of stuff. I feel like I've seen a lot in the past few years. I'm trying to think of one. I don't know. To be honest, that's a tough one, Bob. That's a brain teaser right there.
I don't know. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
I've seen all that.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen the last 4 Harry Potter movies, if that counts.
There you go.
Will that shock? But I mean, I've seen Harry Potter.
What's your favorite movie from your birth year?
Back to the Future. That's easy.
Nice. What's the first movie you remember seeing in theaters?
Little Mermaid.
Nice. Name a movie that you normally wouldn't admit makes you cry. Are you a crier?
I can get, a little teary-eyed from time to time. Name a movie that you normally wouldn't admit makes you cry. I don't have a problem admitting when something, makes me emotional.
Warrior, did you cry during that?
I don't remember crying during Warrior. That's a very good movie though.
Yeah, I remember.
Got me emotional. That's another tough one. I'm trying to think. These are very good. These are damn good questions, Bob. I don't know how to answer all of them.
Appreciate it.
Fried green tomatoes.
I got to see that one. Adam.
It's a great one. Gets
all
me
right,
every time.
Next question. Is it Michelle? Do you have a favorite person to watch movies with? Who and why?
Yeah, I mean, that has to be Michelle. Has to be.
Do you like watching movies with your son? Because he's about, what, 12, 13 now?
Yeah, I do love watching movies with my son. It's really hard for me to get him to watch movies.
Okay.
I wish it was easier. Yeah, if he watched movies with me more, if I could get my daughter into horror, which I'm hoping to, because she likes Megan and Wednesday, and she's showing those scary stories to tell in the dark. She's showing those tendencies towards being a horror fan. She could take over my wife as being my favorite person to watch movies with. I need that horror fan in this family. Somebody that's going to sit down and binge the Friday the 13th franchise with me.
Nice. I got it. I'm going to play a clip pretty soon after this last question. Like I said, I got a lot planned. It's going to be a long stream tonight, so I hope you're ready. You have some popcorn or whatever. But it's going to be the longest.
Me? You want me to get popcorn?
It's going to be the longest stream we've ever done. What's your favorite movie quote and why?
Probably heavy. Was there something with the Earth's gravitational pull? Doc Brown. Or I'm not even supposed to be here today. I've said that a lot in my life from Clerks.
Oh, nice. I've never actually seen Clerks.
Clerks is a banger.
All right, so let's go ahead and play a little Married with Media clip. Let's actually play the audit first.
The Dentist 1 and The Dentist 2, and this was $12.50.
Well, it's garbage, so what do you expect?
But the artwork on this steelbook was too good to pass up. Could you agree with that?
I mean,
look at that. Look at it.
It's fine.
I already had this a couple times.
Well, if you'd let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
I understand getting multiple versions of your favorite movies.
Well, a lot of people would
like,
regard this
they
as the
live-
best slasher of all time.
But They Live, like, that's not one of your, like, favorite movies.
It's becoming one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. I love They Live. It's great.
But you know what I mean? Like, your favorite.
I know what you mean.
Like, I get having
E.T.
different, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jason's body
You have to have
has
some kind of-
disappeared from the morgue. I'm sorry. I was reading the back of the Steelbook. I'm sorry. Are you upset?
Mm-hmm. Do it for your free stuff.
That does it for the review copy, promotional stuff that I've got. You make it sound so dirty when you say free stuff.
I'm sorry.
We'll take it off then. Do you still have it up?
Take it off. Wow, that's inappropriate.
Take it all off.
That is inappropriate.
How are you feeling right now? Are we continuing this relationship moving forward? I guess you're not giving people a reason to subscribe to our channel if we're going to be getting a divorce.
I had these prepared ahead of time.
Yeah, you did.
Because I thought that I was just going to end it.
But then once I told you about the $50 off, you changed your mind. I know that's what happened.
But I think I'll save these for another time. Well, I won't save them.
You ripped it.
I'll just have to get new ones.
Give me that. I was hoping I would come in a little under, maybe $750 or something like that.
So basically that equates to $200 a week on movies.
This is a big month.
Can you imagine if I had something that I spent $200 every week on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there are bills that are $200 a month. We're talking about a week.
But I had to get
Sheesh.
but I had to get the Paranormal Activity box sets. Look at this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not impressed.
You couldn't.
Who did that? Like, that's despicable.
Paramount did this. I like this because Paramount is showing that
like
they can do some.
It's like so flimsy. Look at that.
It's not that flimsy.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not that.
Look
flimsy.
at this. I mean, what are they about? They literally look like porn.
Look, I can't explain to you a giallo film.
All I hear is
Dollar
cha-ching,
signs.
cha-ching,
Yeah.
cha-ching.
Slips. You got alcohol in there?
No, it's iced coffee.
Are you properly liquored up? Yeah.
Jeez, good stuff.
Good old time.
Good times, yes. That was fun going through. I took a whole day and I watched rewatched. I watched most of them. But if I hadn't watched all of them, I watched every single one in one day. It's like a year's worth.
Those are scary to do. I'm going to be honest. People don't understand. I feel like people, when they watch that, because I just watching it just now, it feels like it's a show, like it's an act or whatever. Those are all like real conversations that we have, like when the cameras are off. And yeah, it's scary. Because I'd never showed her how much I spend a month.
Well, if they enjoyed that, I've got a lot more Michelle and Ken playing for tonight. There's a lot more.
She's definitely my better half.
You guys are seriously comedic gold. I'm not joking. Like, me and Cody were talking about how funny the two of you are. And some people will say, oh, you're just kissing ass. But like, no, it's absolutely like can't miss TV. It's hilarious. Let's see here. Think about the Bills.
This year is our 20-year anniversary.
Nice. Congratulations. 20 years.
Not marriage, but just together.
Yes. Bob, I love you. I'm dying. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Tony, I'd be scared of your audit. LOL. You tried to get Tony to do an audit. So good.
The only reason I started doing those is I was hoping I could inspire Tony to do one. And he hasn't bit yet.
They literally look like porn.
I wonder if we get Tony to do an audit with his wife, with us there with him.
I know that's real life.
Like, we can do a live stream on Tony's channel. We could be there with him and his wife going through his movies. Maybe he needs support.
All right. Do you guys want to see another Ken and Michelle? Because there's a lot to go through tonight. So let's just go ahead and play another one. This one's a long one, a very long one. But so just sit back, enjoy, and hopefully you enjoy it.
It's a long
I don't know, but like I kind of want to watch that with our kids.
Why would you want to watch that with our kids?
What, to watch people professionally tickle? That's
said
funny.
They just said it's a dark story.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you. I'm sorry. It just seems like it'd be super weird and they'd like get a kick out of it. But...
Let's watch this with our kids.
Oh, shut up. You let Ellie watch so many things.
I'll let her watch Chucky. I'm not gonna let her watch grown men
What
tickle each other with feathers.
Well, I mean, are they clothed? Are they
don't
naked? There's so many questions. Listen, though, I do enjoy me a good documentary. Ken, not so much.
I thought you were gonna say I do enjoy me a good tickle.
Oh man, I do
Well,
enjoy me a good tickle. All right, who wants to watch me tickle Ken online?
I wouldn't laugh on that.
Come on, send in the super chats to watch Michelle.
Nobody could
Tickle-
tell the difference if I was just
tickle
really
Ken.
laughing.
Okay. Got Gus saying, let's get the tickle on. Tickle, 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 tickle. Okay, I'm done.
This is probably the weirdest week I've had on YouTube of all time.
Wow.
Well, Tuesday, I had Bob on, and we were talking about Scream Factory ejaculating in the cases.
Oh, I missed that. It's probably for the best.
And it kind of went into weird territory after that.
Ah.
Wednesday night, I wore a paper bag on my head and Christian's stream.
Okay. And
so it's just been a weird week for
Wow.
streams. And then tonight, you're tickling me.
I'm tickling you. Right.
Yeah. Tickled with media. Married with tickles.
There you go.
Went to
And
that
whatever.
like adult Disney part.
Okay, now we're talking about adult Disney. They've got like strip clubs there or what?
I don't think they did. But maybe.
We got KB. Hey, party people. Harper.
Hopper Saturday.
Happy Saturday to Michelle and Ken. Yes, Paul Walker shows his ass. He walks in and orders some burgers naked. All right, I'm down. Let's watch it.
I'll come home tomorrow and you'll be watching.
Yeah, blonde is no.
NC-17.
Oh, I'm like, wait. So what's NC mean?
Why you always ask me stuff like I
I
should
don't
know
know.
it? Because then I'm just embarrassed when I don't.
NC. For some reason, I was thinking it was NR, not rated. So then when he said NC, I'm like, wait, that's not right. NC 17. So what does that mean? Like you have to be 17 or older? I don't know. We don't know, guys. We're done.
I'm about to cancel that garbage because the kids never want to watch nothing on there. I don't want to watch nothing. What am I keeping Disney Plus around for? Garbage.
Loki season 2.
I don't give a crap about Loki season 2.
What?
It doesn't even need a season 2.
We liked it though. I
I
actually did like that
liked it.
show. Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm excited for a season 2.
Who is the beautiful girl to the right?
I'm talking about you.
Was that you? It says video.
That is the light of my life.
Oh yeah.
The love.
The moon and my moon.
My
and
moon
stars.
and stars.
Bob says Disney strip clubs. I'm here. I came up with it first. You heard it here first. Disney strip clubs.
Hey, you put Jessica Rabbit in there. An actual cartoon.
Really? So we've been married for how long?
It's sad that the man in the relationship knows the anniversary. But we celebrated our 14-year wedding anniversary this year, and our 19-year of being together. This month.
Yep.
This month.
We got together very young in high school.
Oh goodness. He's subscribed because he likes somebody's accent. Probably yours. You sound the most country.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know. You've been sounding pretty country.
I was
too.
born in the North. I was born in Washington, D.C.
You want to hear country? Go subscribe to Dead Pit.
Well, heck yeah. They're our Kentucky brothers.
What are they? Are they further down north?
They're in.
No, wait. North is.
Yeah, I don't want to give people's locations away.
Okay, that's
you're getting
fine.
awful personal here.
Well, listen.
Giving away
Depending
people's
on where you are in Kentucky, there's more twang. Okay.
There's a lot of twang up here.
So funny. Oh, the two of you.
That was my laugh, by the way. I was not trying to impersonate Mel. Okay, I just want everybody to know that.
That made me uncomfortable. No complimentaries, just Googled it. Wow, Gizmo getting fresh with you, lady.
I know, right?
Ken looks uncomfortable right now.
I've had a lot of people getting fresh with me on our live streams lately, though. Michelle has not been happy about that.
I know you. I've got one
Yeah.
later. Don't worry about that.
Surprised they're not here tonight.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the speed round, okay? And then I'm going to play a quick video, and then I got a surprise planned. So let me get a timer started here. Stopwatch right here. So speed round questions. I tried to add some new ones, as I always do, some the same, but are you ready for it, Jenny?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. And go. Least favorite movie you own?
Bubba Hotep.
Favorite Florence Pugh movie?
Little Women.
Favorite home invasion movie?
Home Alone.
Most boring movie?
Bubba Hotep.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Wedding Singer.
Funniest movie?
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie?
Street Fighter.
Best Josh Hartnett movie?
Faculty.
Yes, there you go. Best slasher?
Halloween 2.
Best 80s movie?
Back to the Future.
Best 90s movie?
The Green Mile.
Best dance movie?
La La Land.
Least favorite actress?
Florence Pugh.
Favorite coming of age movie?
Breakfast Club.
Most disturbing movie?
Hostel.
And best director?
Spielberg.
Well, you killed that. You ran through that really fast. You probably.
I tried to make up for the in the last round.
He killed that. That was really good. You ran through that fast. All right, let's see here. We've got poor Ken. Congratulations, Ken. Great stream watching on my TV. Thank you, Sean. That was my own fake laugh, Mel. Mel, no one can laugh as good as you. Damn, Kenny was on it for that speed round. He was. You'll get payback for Bubba Hotep, Ken. Don't you worry. Speed round was fire. Yeah, nice, Ken. Now that's a speed round. Yeah, he was fast. Really fast. Okay, since you were so quick with that, let's get into the this or that because there's a shit ton of questions. Are you ready for it?
All right, let's roll.
Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh,
I'm not going to be as fast with these.
There's a shit ton, so what might it be?
I've seen Billy Madison recently, and that movie holds up beautifully. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore's recently, so I'll go Billy Madison.
Steelbooks or slip covers?
Slip covers. No, I'm a slippy
John
guy.
Carpenter or Wes Craven?
John Carpenter. Yeah, John Carpenter.
Scream or Halloween?
Halloween.
Okay. All right. Mel's answer was better last week. Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees?
Well, I feel like you all love Wes Craven because of Scream. His entire filmography is not better than John Carpenter.
That's fair.
Jason. I love Jason. I love all the Friday the 13th movies.
Tim Talks Talkies or Tim Talks Titties?
Today's, of course.
Yes, sir. Criterion or Kino Lorber?
Kino.
Arrow Video or Scream Factory?
Arrow.
The Faculty or Disturbing Behavior?
Oh, The Faculty. Bob, 3,000 miles.
Found footage or anthology?
How about found footage anthology like VHS?
That's true.
But found footage.
Ticks or arachnophobia?
Arachnophobia.
They're both really good.
Ticks is fun, but arachnophobia is very nostalgic.
Pancakes or waffles? I got a lot of stupid questions coming up.
I'm waffles. I rarely ever get them, but it's waffles.
Cake or ice cream?
Ooh, ice cream. I'm not a cake person.
They Live or Big Trouble in Little China? I'm not a guy either.
They live, but I love Big Trouble in Little China too.
Peele or Astor? Jordan Peele or
Peele, yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses or The Devil's Rejects?
You know what? I haven't seen them both in such a long time. I'll say Devils. I remember liking that more, but I like them both.
Spring or fall?
Fall.
Yeah, me too.
Halloween, my birthday.
All right, do you say soda or pop?
Soda.
Okay.
Billy likes to drink soda.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke. I don't really drink either, but Coke.
Cherries or strawberries?
Strawberries.
Elsa or Anna?
Elsa. You know, I like me a nice, powerful female with ice powers.
Stallone or Arnold?
Ah, fuck. Like that, I couldn't possibly adequately answer that. There's a lot that goes into that. I think about it all the time. I'll fuck. Arnold, just because I think across the board he has more movies that I connect with, and Stallone just has First Blood, all the Rocky movies, which that's a hell of a lot of movies, and Demolition Man
Speaking of
and Daylight. I mean, I don't know, it's tough.
Rocky or Rambo?
Rocky, yeah.
I knew it.
I love First Blood though.
Wow,
It's a great
I thought
movie.
you would say Rambo. Lay's or Ruffles?
Lay's,
Doritos or Fritos?
Doritos.
Skittles or Starburst?
Damn. I'll go Starburst. I like the little Starburst that are kind of like Skittles, but they're little.
Bring It On or Mean Girls?
You know what? Everybody says Mean Girls. I like Mean Girls, but I'm pretty nostalgic for Bring It On. I'll go with Bring It On.
I was going to throw Coyote Ugly in there. Bubba Hotep or Midsommar?
Midsummer's Midsummer. Midsommar is
Midsommar.
I think Midsommar is a better movie, and I'll probably return to that one year and like it better. I don't think I'll ever return to Bubba Hotep and like it better.
Boxing or UFC?
I used to watch UFC, never really boxing, but you know, I love Rocky. I love boxing in movies.
Yeah. Watch it though.
So yeah, UFC. I used to. I don't watch a lot of anything anymore.
I thought you were about to say you used to be a UFC fighter.
If you would have put WWE in there, like wrestling, like
Yeah.
I used to be a massive pro wrestling fan.
All right, this next question could get you in trouble. Read it carefully. Michelle or physical media?
Michelle.
There you go. He answered that quickly. Very good. Shrimp or chicken?
Shrimp.
Best Buy or Amazon?
These days, Amazon. Yeah.
Walmart or Target?
That's choosing between two. Which turd smells the worst? Target still has some stuff on the shelf when I go in there sometimes, so I guess Target. But Walmart's doing a lot of cool exclusives lately.
Chunky peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?
I've been on the chunky kick lately.
Okay, I'm not a chunky.
So I
Jelly
was
or
on
jam?
smooth for a while. Preserves, is that an option? Is jam the same as preserves?
I do jam.
That's what I get. Strawberry preserves.
Cookies
I
or
like it with
gummy?
little chunks in it. Cookies.
I'm a cookie monster. Hillbilly Hunter or Jenny Levels?
Of course, Hillbilly Hunter.
Okay.
Come on. That's my
Physical media
I know.
report or monthly roundtable?
the monthly roundtable, freaking hands down. Like the physical media report gives me anxiety. Like I have fun on the roundtables. They give me anxiety too, but I have a lot of fun.
Power
when they
Rangers or
start.
Rugrats?
Power Rangers.
Hannah
I wasn't a
Montana
Rugrats kid.
or Lizzie McGuire?
That's out of my age range. I didn't watch either one of those.
Dexter Pearl.
Yeah, get me out of that conversation. Pearl. Yeah.
Pearl. Oh man.
I do want to rewatch X though, because I feel like Pearl would make X better for me.
All right, we got 42 comments to catch up on. Oh geez, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Holland said only psychos pick chunky. I've only recently gotten on the. See, I'll eat natural peanut butter a lot because I mean it's without the sugar, and I like the natural chunky better than I do the natural plain.
Ken, you the man. Thank you, sir, for all the good times and reminder of movies I need to pick up or see. Yep.
Thank you, Afro.
Gilmore, Steve says, you tell him, Tim. We've got Bearded Film Guy. Shout out to Bearded Film Guy. Go check out his channel as well. Started up about a month or two ago. Dude who loves movies. The answer is always Scream. Right, Cody? Yay, titties. Let's see here. Has anyone ever chosen talkies over titties? No.
I should have chose talkies. Then.
No one says pop except you, Bob. I want to know who else says pop because it's like a Midwest thing. Don't make fun of me for my questions, Mel. I try to be creative. Stallone all the way. Stallone all the way. I'm fully in the Arnold camp, like his filmography way more.
That's something I really have to dissect. Like that's a whole stream in and of itself. Like just going through both their filmographies. I actually think I've done that before.
You did. Like, you did it on a live stream with Planet CHH, maybe.
I did Stallone, but I think like way back in another time and era of mid-level media, I think we did a versus Stallone versus Arnold, and I think it did work out. I mean, Stallone's got two huge franchises like Rocky and Rambo, but outside of that, like he doesn't have the depth that Arnold does outside of that.
I'm with Howland Oates. So I can't stand chunky peanut butter. Hell yeah, Mel. Can't fight the moonlight.
I'm a huge nut guy. Take that for what you will.
Okay.
I eat pistachios. I eat peanuts. I eat like the mixed nuts. Like I'm almonds. All the way. All the time.
Howland Oates jam is Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, like I said, dude. Too far out of my age range. To pick one of those would make me feel weird.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars, yeah. I did like the Star Trek movies.
Was Lizzie out of your age range? You're not much older than me, and I watched it, or I was too old when I watched it.
Well, you're a child, Tim. I don't know.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate
Tim,
it.
Tim, I think you are like a couple of years younger than me.
See, he says pop. I'm from the Midwest and don't say pop anymore. Yeah, because you changed. We lived in Indiana and everyone said pop. See? Ken loves nuts. Who knew?
I'm a nutty guy.
All right. So I've got a fun video planned right here and then a little surprise coming in about a minute right after this here. So.
Hey guys, Michelle here. You may know me as the better half of Married with Media. But in all seriousness, I just want to send a quick little message to my husband. You guys know him as Mid-Level Media, Kenny Levels, Jenny Levels, be some names that I don't know or that maybe he's not aware of either. But I know him as Kenny, Kenneth, and most importantly, Babe. So, Babe, I just want to say congratulations on being inducted into Bob's Hall of Fame. You are so well deserving of it. You have really just turned a passion into something so much more than, if I'm being honest, that I ever thought it would turn into be. I am just so very proud of you for how hard you have worked and continue to work. You truly give your channel everything, and I am just so happy that I can be here to support you along the way. I'm just so proud of you, and so congrats on being in Hall of Fame now. You are officially important, and I love you, and you deserve this.
Okay.
He said okay. That's all you got to say.
It cut me in my heart. She cuts me in my heart. I love her.
Yes, that was a great video. Yeah, and I should have a surprise coming pretty soon for a little segment we're going to be running very shortly. Just going to wait on it. But let me catch up in the chat here. We got Star Trek for this guy, Huck says. For some reason, my laptop does not want to read the chat.
What is going on?
It's me. I'm the surprise.
Oh. Well, come on over here.
Don't sound so excited.
Hello, everybody.
I thought something was going on.
You thought there was an emergency? You're going to have to share your earpiece.
This is going to get Messy.
All right, should I put them full screen? Let's see.
No, I
I've
don't.
got
I don't
some
really know this part. I'm just
What am
here,
I-
so
what are
I
we
don't know
doing?
anything really that you don't know.
Okay.
So we're going to be playing a little game called Michelle or Ken. So
All right.
let's get it started here. All right. I'll put you guys full screen while I read the questions. All right. So we got
Here we are. Welcome
Who's
to
the better
Married
cook?
with Media. No.
Shh.
who's the better cook?
Ken.
Ken is?
I feel like you're the I cook more, and I've been cooking for longer, but I feel like you're better when you actually do it.
Okay.
You're more precise.
Who's the better listener?
Me. You got to answer too.
You.
Okay.
You. Okay. Who's most likely to help the kids with homework?
Me.
Yeah, her.
Who's the better dancer?
Me.
Are you kidding me? I'm a great dancer.
I'm just telling the truth.
Who's the better driver?
Me.
I don't think that's true.
Guys, Ken is a on his phone and driving kind of
Uh-oh.
person. So
No, never.
yep.
Well, everybody's always putting out such great content. I have to
Mhm.
keep up. On the road.
I feel that. What is Ken's best feature?
Like physical feature?
Yeah.
She's like, that's gonna take
Keep
me a
this
while.
PG.
to
Keep this
think of
PG,
that.
Michelle.
I don't think he has any. No, I'm just joking. Your best feature. Damn it. Your hands.
Ken, show your
Oh
hands.
yeah, baby. My
Show your
hands.
hands. for the
Listen,
people that have a
Listen,
hand
show
fetish.
Ken has the softest hands, okay? He's a hard worker, but his hands stay soft.
Always soft. Baby soft.
Oh, Jesus, this is great. What movie title best describes your marriage? And I hope I don't have any bad questions.
La La Land, I would say. Yeah.
Or This Is 40.
This is 40.
Well, are you saying what movie title or what movie?
I need to get this to stay in my ear.
Is,
Yeah, I mean, I guess just the title alone. So
is This Is 40 the one where he's like taking a shit and he's like, who shits this long? And he's John Goodman does.
yes. Yeah, Paul Rudd, Leslie Mann. It's great. But yeah, title, I feel like there's probably something really clever that would work, but
Yeah, but
we'll just say
certainly-
La La Land.
The Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Oh my God. Who eats more
Wow.
junk food?
Me.
Glad
Would
you
you
were
agree
there,
with
though.
that?
Yeah, unless
I mean,
it's-
as Ken said earlier, he likes to eat nuts and stuff. I'm not about the nut.
I'm eating a lot of
Nuts.
calm down a little bit. This is not a Married with
Sorry.
Media live stream. This is
Sorry.
Bob's channel. This is a prestigious event. Okay, we don't want to get him taken off YouTube. All right.
Who hugs the bed covers?
So
Probably you. I feel like you're cold more than I am.
I don't feel like that's true.
Okay, well.
But honestly, like we don't sleep together too often because it's like you're up so early and
Yeah,
like,
I
I go to
mean-
bed so late that a lot of times I just like crash on the couch.
Yeah,
or, like,
I mean,
we'll sleep in like a spare bedroom upstairs when I come up.
Wow, make it sound so terrible.
Yeah, you make that sound bad, Ken.
Some kind of study that showed like the strongest marriages sleep apart.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
I
like
told
that's
you
why
about
we've
that.
been together for so long.
Ken, have you ever made Michelle breakfast in bed?
I've met her a lot
well-
of things in bed,
Okay.
including her children.
You might have made me breakfast in bed when I was on bed rest.
I used to pack you lunches every
Yeah.
day.
I was
Yeah.
on bed rest with our son, because I was like going into preterm labor, and so I had to be on bed rest for like 10 weeks of my pregnancy, and so it was strict bed rest too. So he had to like get me all set up when he went to work. So anyway, you might have made me breakfast in bed then.
Yeah, I mean, you're like I said, you're usually up before me, so there's never a situation, Harley, where I get up and you're still in bed.
Ken's making you breakfast in bed tomorrow. Don't worry.
Y'all right.
What was the last movie the two of you watched together?
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If you were to start a business together, what would you call it? Married with Me?
What would we call it? I don't know what we would call it, but
The question says, what would it be?
yeah, we would call it shit. We have always talked about having a like movie / coffee shop. Right?
Yeah.
You looked at me like, what?
That is correct.
With some kind of movies involved.
Like, yeah, we would play movies, like they'd be on a loop and you could get good coffee and stuff.
Ideally, it would be some kind of, movie store as well.
Yeah, I gotta do that physical media.
What's the best? Geez, I mean, switch the. What's the best date you've ever been on? I'm all messed up here.
I'm trying to think of any like really memorable. Okay, probably.
I haven't taken her on a lot of good dates, I guess.
Probably. Okay, so on my.
They're all so good, none of them stand out.
We started dating when I was 15, and my mom wouldn't let me go out in his car with him until I turned 16. So on my 16th birthday, he planned this big extravagant date. He rented a limo, and we went out, and he took me to Ruth Chris Steakhouse, which is like a really nice steakhouse if you don't have one where you're at. And he got me some like jewelry, and he like went all out. So that's probably been the best day. It's never happened again.
It was all downhill from there. I started off too strong.
Which celebrity would you say your spouse most resembles?
What did somebody tell you before, that you look like a who? You look like Jim Carrey
I look like Jim Carrey and
no,
the Grinch.
He's the Grinch though. Somebody said you look like a who in Whoville or something.
I've had a lot of people say I look like Danny Elfman, the guy
You're
from
shaking
Mythbusters.
the camera.
That's
really.
you.
No, I'm not. You're laughing and shaking.
I'm not even touching the table.
I don't know. Who do you look like?
You look like Rosie O'Donnell. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a compliment, Michelle, after the Rosie O'Donnell one.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you said I look like a who from Whoville. You think I'm going to give you a shining endorsement on your looks?
It's what somebody told you before, and I can't think of anything on my own, so.
If Ken were to order pizza, what toppings would he put on it?
We literally just talked about this on our live stream.
I think Bob asked that question too.
You would do pepperoni pepperoni with mushrooms?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
There
right.
you go.
Which one is messier?
Ken.
Yeah, I see that. I think.
I don't think that's the.
Well, you're supposed to say what you think.
You're messier by far.
Okay.
Your car's messier than mine. Yeah.
Let's see what the chat says is messier. Which
I have the
love
kids
you
in the car more.
That's a
Me.
good point.
You said it.
Yeah, it was an accident though.
Oh, okay. But well, that doesn't count.
We were talking on the phone, and like we were, it was still in high school. We were talking on the phone, and like I just come from a family who says I love you like all the time. And so we were hanging up because he had to go, and I accidentally said, "Okay, love you." And then I was like, I kind of stopped for a second, and I was like, I can't remember what I said.
But I don't feel like.
But you were like, "I love you too."
I don't feel like it was ever a big deal with us because we were so young when we met. So like when you're teenagers, it's all about love and all that stuff. It's not a big deal. So I feel like after that, we were saying "I love you" to each other.
Oh, so it wasn't a big deal.
It wasn't. I mean, when you're a
to say
teenager.
it.
I meant it, of course. I loved you from the very first time I saw you. That's true. That's a true story. I'm not lying. May feel like I'm making it up.
Okay.
Love at first sight.
Which one is more likely to remember important dates?
Ken.
I could see that with all the streams he has planned. Which one is funnier? I gotta go with Michelle.
Who's
She
funnier?
is.
I would
She's
say
way
I'm
funnier.
funnier too. though.
Yeah. Yeah, you're funnier.
Thank you. I
All
appreciate
right, Michelle. What makes Ken such a great husband?
You better answer this correctly.
that. Ken.
No more breakfast in bed.
Ken is like the most supportive person. Like he is just like I can pretty much just do if I come to him and say that there's like something I want to do, he's just like always there to support me. He might give me like a little advice or
Maybe a small bit of pushback every now and then.
he might give me a little bit. He might fight me for a minute on it or something or like
She knows I'm easy to wear down though.
no, it's not like that. Like I just feel like I just feel like you're more supportive than I am. Like he's just always let me kind of do my own thing, which for me that's really important and I think that's like one of the reasons why we've like worked like we've stayed together for so long because I feel like if he were any more, we've talked about this before, if you were like any more controlling or like I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He just he gives me my
I'm a control freak in my own life, like of my expectations for myself, but I've never really been a control freak for you.
yeah. Like we
Yeah.
trust each other and yeah, so it's good.
All right, Ken. That's a great answer. Ken, what makes Michelle such a great wife? You better answer this correctly.
She's purty.
Wow, so superficial stuff.
She
Is that right? Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
I mean,
correct.
it's everything. She's everything to me, since the very beginning. She talks about support. I feel like she supports me way more than I support her. She's always been there to help talk me through a lot of difficult moments in my life. Ever since I started this channel, like she said, she didn't know if it would work or not, but she allowed me to come down here every single day and make a fool of myself on camera to see if I can make anything happen. While she was up there taking care of the kids and doing their schoolwork with them, and I was down here in the basement making videos. So she's supported me all through our marriage, every step of the way.
And
Great
honestly,
wife.
honestly,
And I love her so much.
I feel like we're in like a therapy session.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't have a ton of real life friends. And I believe one of the big reasons for that is you've always been that best friend for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never really felt like I needed anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of my spare time and free time, like I don't want to go out for drinks with the boys or anything like that. Like I want to come home and spend time with you. So you're not only my wife and the mother of my children, you're my best friend.
Aww.
Okay.
You're just so sweet.
damn, that was good, Ken.
Now you see how this Who from Whoville.
What makes Ken
got
such
her.
a great father?
Oh, he is he has so much more patience than I do. I like usually if I'm getting, worked up, I get more worked up easier. And I mean it could be because I am around them more. No offense, but
You are.
but yeah, I just get worked up more and so he's always kind of there to just like level it out and kind of, be like it's okay like and sometimes it's kind of annoying honestly because I'm like no, like this is bullshit. And you're like it's okay and I'm like really like no it's not. But anyway, so yeah, he's just very just chill and so that helps with kids because sometimes shit gets crazy.
Shit does get crazy. Often.
But the kids love you. You're fun. So is Bob froze?
Yeah.
Bob just might have got kicked from the stream.
Is he still here?
What makes
I heard him.
What makes Michelle such a great mother, Ken?
I mean, she's the best mother that I've ever known in my entire life. She's into
You better hope your mom's not watching.
no shade towards my own mother. But I have a lot of issues. Okay. But anyway, I don't feel like our kids are going to have those same issues. You're just, very supportive towards the kids, and you always are there to give them what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Not always what they want, but you're always there to give them what they need. And she's just been on top of everything related to the kids since they were born. I don't feel like she's had 1 second to breathe. So yeah, she's the best mother that I could have ever hoped to have for my kids.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all have some great answers here.
Okay.
Got one last question, Michelle, before I let you get back to what you were doing. I'm sorry to bring you down here. Thank you so much.
No, you're good. You're good.
Last question. What's your favorite memory from streaming together on Married with Media?
I just gotta say too, I know I said in the chat, but it was so fun to just see our quick little compilation. Is that what you say?
Compilation.
Compilation, yeah, of different clips and stuff from our live streams. The tickle one definitely is memorable. I'm trying to think. Can you
now,
think
Michelle? I'm gonna put you on the spot here. This is slightly okay. It's definitely putting you on the spot.
It's so weird not being able to see Bob.
But question I have for Michelle. I swore there was a stream, and I thought it was the tickle stream, where Ken was talking about, it might have been just tickling, but I thought Ken had meant talked about getting spanked before initially.
Did you? I don't remember.
I don't remember that, but I wouldn't put it past us.
I think we might have talked about spanking.
I thought Michelle asked.
You don't carry a relationship
hear him.
this long without a little light spanking.
And I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. I thought Michelle asked, "When do I get spanked?"
She probably.
Wow.
And in that moment, I've never seen Ken so uncomfortable.
She's been hard up for a spanking for quite some time.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
We'll get that done for you.
Can you think of any fun ones that come to mind? Our like 13 days of horror. When we did a stream, like having the chat help us pick our list, that was fun.
I'll always say my favorite time of our channel, not to say that we're not going to have another favorite time, was our first 13 days of horror. Because up until then, I never would be able to get you to go back and watch some of these older like classic horror films like I did during that run.
Yeah.
And I had a blast. Because usually I'm just watching horror stuff by myself.
Well, let's get this back on you. I don't mean to take away from your Hall of Fame.
Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. I'll be in the chat. Bye, guys. Here's your earpiece.
Thank you.
Love you.
So that's Ken's better half, everybody.
Now that we got the old ball and chain out of here. No, I'm just joking.
All right, let me catch up. I got 91 chats. This isn't gonna end well for me here. We got Silent Attacker asking how you become a Hall of Famer. The goal is to get everybody on here at some point. It takes time. So Holland Oates, the better half. We got Michelle. I'm originally from Michigan, and that's what we called it there. Pop, babe. Aw. Oh, love this video, Shell. Oh, I understand. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle just topped Cody. Who's cutting onions? Love this great video, Michelle. Ken said, okay, he is really dead inside.
Look, I'll be for real. Like that video almost got me a little teary-eyed, so I was kind of working through that.
That's good. I'm glad. Michelle sent a great video. I agree. Did Ken just reply to that beautiful video from Michelle with okay?
You guys should understand by now I'm a very awkward individual, especially when you're dealing with like emotional stuff. So
yeah,
I apologize.
It could be
for the awkward response.
Oh, it's a lost girl. Can give her the other earpiece. Oh, this is gold. Michelle for the win. Michelle and Kenny dance off now. Let's have a dance off. I need proof.
Be blowing my back out again. Come on now.
Dude who loves movies says, right, Fish. She says, damn it, we're lawyers. Nobody look. This is 40, perfect choice. Oh, I wanna watch that. Love This Is 40. Let's see here. I'm just trying to run through it as fast as possible. Damn your hands. Ken, you know how people have a foot fetish? People are gonna have a hand fetish for you now.
Look, I've been told by multiple people that my hands are very soft.
And I got a super chat right here.
I've been working in warehousing since I was like 18, so it's not like I do easy pencil pushing work.
Okay, there we go. I got 2 super chats. This is the best thing Bob has ever done on YouTube. Absolutely love this. Michelle and Ken are such an amazing couple. I agree with Ken and Michelle are amazing couples. Agree. And there's a lot of people. I was talking to Derek about this earlier. A lot of the wives in the community, the saying like behind every great man is a great woman. I agree with that. I think a lot of the people in this community, KB, Dell, you, Nick, so many, and I'm forgetting people, Derek, obviously, but you guys have great wives. Like your wives are supportive. Tim as well. They look out for the kids during streams, stuff like that. So I look up to that. I think it's awesome.
Absolutely.
So let's see that awkward hug. $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Gus. And he's just got heart emojis. These cuties. Let me keep catching up on the chat here. I'm sorry if hug to both of you. I'm sorry if I skipped anybody. I was about to cry during that. Let's see. Bye, Michelle. That was great. And like I said, if I did skip anybody, I do apologize. I don't want to get too far behind. Swinging by to show love to Ken, but we plan to film a video tonight. I'm sure the stream will be going live in 30 minutes or so. It still will be. Yes. Hey, Brian. Everybody saying hi to Brian. You as well. Yeah, the dude is on tonight. Okay. Let's go ahead and play another couple things I got planned here because I've got so much still to go through. My keyboard is not working with the mouse. It's terrible with the chat right now. Love it when he takes the stage.
StreamYard has a tendency to do that sometimes. It starts freezing up randomly for no reason.
Yeah, it's terrible right now. I'm like trying to get through it. Okay, so I'm going to play a quick video for you. Michelle, she might not like this one because I know how she gets with Mackenzie in the chat. So let's just see how this one plays out.
Hello everyone, Fish here. Bob, thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of this special night as we celebrate Ken's induction into the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. I am not the only one who wants to say something to Ken. I also have a buddy here who also wants to say a little something. So take it away, Trailer Park Thrifter. Howdy y'all. A while back my buddy Fish had me watch some of them UBTube videos. Some guy named Mediocre Level. What? Mid-level. Beg your pardon. Mid-level. Very first thing I thought was, damn, that boy low-key fine as hell. But, when he said Jaws, I nearly dropped my... Whoa, no, jeez. Sorry, guys. Got a little carried away there. Okay, in all seriousness, Ken, I want to say thank you very much for everything that you do for this community. From your movie reviews, your physical media reports, to your monthly roundtables. Everything you put on your channel is fantastic, and yours being some of the first videos that I ever watched on YouTube inspired me to create my own channel of physical media collecting, hunts and hauls, and stuff like that. So, congratulations once again on being inducted into the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. You deserve this without a doubt. Just wanted to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart and everyone else here in the community. We love you, bud. Have a great night. Enjoy this.
Thank you so much, Fish. I appreciate that.
When he sent me that
Hillbilly Hunter will be nice to hear. It will be nice to know that Hillbilly Hunter has some options. I'm sure he'll be happy to see that.
I was like in tears, like Holland said when he sent that video. It was hilarious. Okay. Let me go ahead and play another little segment we got. So we're going to play a little fun game, okay? Do you guys remember when I had Tim play How Well Do You Know This YouTuber? And it was Ken. So, are you ready? How well do you know this guy?
Who's that? Who's that? Gus?
Hold on 1 second. I'm working on it here, but this damn StreamYard is acting up. Wow, Ken, is this picture any better?
Gus?
Yes, it is. And here
You want me to guess? If I have to guess people by their child pictures, I'm going to be in trouble.
That's not the game. We're going to play How Well Do You Know Gus? So, all right. If I could find it, I ran out of like slots. You can only have 15 on here. So, give me a minute to find it because this is a pain in the ass. But yes, we're gonna little quiz on how well you know Gus. So this should be fun. Gus Bus. All right. If I could find it on here, I hope I have the questions somewhere. I failed at this part. I think I got it. YouTubers. Here we go. All right. Here's the little note. Gus Goose. How much money in super chats has Gus sent you?
Gus, look, on a serious note, Gus is one of the most generous people, one of the most supportive people that on my channel for sure. Him and dude, Lepke Vision Films. I honestly don't know, man. It's
yeah, he approved that message. Let's get into the next one. These are all just fun. How many U's does Mel use when greeting Gus?
In the chats?
Mm-hmm.
I think 6.
6.
If I had to put a number on it, it feels like 6.
Might be 7. What's the first piece of mail Gus sent you?
I want to say it was Shang-Chi on 4K.
It was Gone with the Wind. First thing
No.
it was Outsiders 4K.
Yeah, and Shang-Chi was in that too. But it was Shang-Chi on 4K and it was Outsiders on 4K. But I think there was 3 items in that. And I cannot remember the other one.
What was the first criterion that Gus gave you?
The Furies?
Yes, it is. Nice. That's good.
I remember stuff. Okay. I do remember.
What is Gus's
stuff.
favorite movie?
God, I don't know if I could guess that one.
Gone with the Wind.
Is that your favorite movie, Gus?
Mm-hmm. He said it on KB's channel too. What's Gus's favorite boutique label?
It's got to be Criterion.
It is Criterion. Name 3 channels that Gus has appeared on. I think he's appeared on 5 channels. Or 4.
Dave, I know. Tony P. And Bob's Blu-rays.
That is correct. Does Gus love titties as much as Titty Tim?
I don't think it's possible for anybody to love titties as much as Titty Tim. I mean, does Gus have titty statues? That's my next question. That's a follow-up question.
True. Gus did tell me last night. He's like, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
It might be close. I don't think it's as close.
Fair enough. Who is Gus's picture perfect woman? He said it in a live stream recently on Vin's channel.
Did he name an actress or something? I want a woman like this.
Yes, Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you answer. I was gonna guess.
Sorry. Would you like to go Blu-ray hunting with Gus?
Absolutely.
Gus
come pick me up.
Gus wants to know why.
Every time that somebody offers or they want to go Blu-ray hunting with me, I'm fine with it. I just want you to drive. That's all I want. I'll pay. I'll give you gas money, but I hate driving. So just come pick me up, and then we can go see Creed 3 as well.
Creed
or 4.
All right, he's in Oklahoma.
He wants to know why I want to hunt with him. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you answered it.
Okay.
fun little fact about Gus and Fish, they live like 20 minutes from each other.
Nice if they went Blu-ray hunting together. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think. And lastly, would you ever let Gus cook for you and your family?
Absolutely. He makes some awesome looking stuff. Make me some pasta or something. It's always got them pasta dishes.
All right. Well, I'm already on this folder right here since I got all messed up. Let's go ahead and see how well you know these YouTubers. All right. According to Derek and Tim, what does BBC stand for?
Big boobies in Canada.
Big. No, brilliant Bruce Campbell.
Okay. You see where my mind goes.
Who in this community has the best laugh?
Mel, hands down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who hates Home Alone and Big Mama's house?
Dell.
That Dell. He loves the 90s. He has an incredible beard, and American Pie 2 is his favorite 2000s comedy.
He loves the 90s, has an incredible beard.
His beard is out of control. So handsome.
God, who?
What the hell, Ken? Come on. He always has a poster behind him on streams. He changes it out. He's a big Beethoven fan.
You're talking about the dude.
Yes, the dude.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking along those lines.
All right, next one. He has crabs, and he loves
I didn't know American Pie 2 was Lefty's favorite 2000s movie.
One of them, yeah, definitely. I think it is. He has crabs, and he loves the movie Color Purple. Who is it?
Basement Blues.
That's correct. He's a 4K snob. He loves Kino Lorber, and he made you buy Morbius.
That would be Gus.
Mm-hmm. Her cat is named Hepburn.
Her cat is named Hepburn.
Who is it?
Sue. Movies and Sue.
That is correct. All right, let me go ahead and try and stay organized with these folders and everything like that before I end up losing my place in certain things. Let's go ahead and play a little fun game called How Well Does Ken Know the 90s? Ready for it?
Yeah, I think I do. All right.
All right, then.
Maybe.
Let's go ahead. Let me pull up my answer sheet here. Let me get my questions.
Let me pull up Google real quick.
Yeah.
No,
all right, where's the 90s here? Hall of Fame questions. It's right underneath that. All right, so first one is going to be, what movie won Best Picture in 1997?
Oh, damn it. I don't know. Hold on. If it won it in 1997, it's for a 1996 film. The Piano, not the Piano. The English Patient?
That is correct. That's
Okay.
solid. Nice.
Oh, I knew that came out in 96, and I thought it might have won.
What was Tony's 20th favorite movie on his 90s video?
Damn it. I can't remember that. Hold on. What, Jurassic Park?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Really, Tony? You're that big of an I Know What You Did Last Summer fan?
Yeah, I think he is.
No way.
What was Mel's 19th favorite movie of the 90s? He did.
I mean, I watched her video, but yeah, I can't remember all the placement.
dare
I could
you?
remember like number 1 or number 5 maybe, but I'll say Romeo and Michelle.
No, it's The Faculty.
Damn it.
All right, what was Garrett's 18th favorite movie of the 90s?
Green Mile.
Shawshank Redemption.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
You were good. You actually do better.
Well, I knew because I was proud of him that he put Green Mile on there, and then he followed up with Shawshank. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Because I think Green Mile's better than Shawshank.
What was KB's 15th favorite movie from the 90s?
God. I know it's not Silence of the Lambs because that's his favorite. What would KB put at number 15? I thought you were going to ask me like 90s movies questions, not where all everybody's placement was. KB's 15th favorite movie was Scream.
It was Scream.
Okay. I remember that being on his list, but I didn't remember where the placement
What was Huck's 10th favorite movie from the 90s? It's doing really good.
Fuck.
You were supposed to fail at this. It was supposed to be a roast. Instead, you're actually getting.
Am I doing good? Because I feel like KB was the only one I answered right.
Well, you knew Garrett's 2 Shawshank and Green Mile were back to back.
I've watched most everybody's videos, I feel like. What would Huck put for number 10? What is a Huck number 10 of the 90s? I feel like Huck would do Jurassic Park at 10.
Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx. I do. Sorry, Huck. I do remember him putting a bunch of. I feel like he put a couple of Jackie Chan in his top 25.
All right. Next one. What was Tim's 13th favorite movie from the 90s?
Which one is 90s kids movies or is 90s his real 90s? Because he did 2 of them. We'll go with Breakdown with Kurt Russell.
Really, man? Come on. Numbers.
What is Titty Man doing here?
You're on my 90s stream. You didn't even know most of these, man. What the heck? But
to be fair, Tim, would you have known most of these off the top of your head?
Oh, come on.
Be honest.
I have the memory of a goldfish, of course. Anyways, congratulations so much. This stream has been an absolute blast. You totally deserve this. And
thank you, Tim.
Yay, titties.
What's your 13th? What's your 13th favorite?
Tremors.
Now that you, huh?
Tremors.
Where was Breakdown?
Shit, I don't remember.
You can't even remember your own damn list. Get out of here.
All right. It seems like you're struggling a little bit with this, but you're doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and get some help in here.
There's Tony.
Yeah, I can't stand seeing Ken struggle so much.
Oh yeah, Middle Evolution is here, baby. Let's go.
All right, Tony, you ready to help him out?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go. So next question. What was Sue's 6th favorite movie of the 90s?
Misery, right?
Misery is correct.
Yeah.
Tony's got all the answers in front of him.
How would he have all the answers in front of him? He just came in here. What was Holland Oates' 13th favorite movie of the 90s?
Toy Story.
That is correct.
Yep.
Come on, Ken. Mid-Evolution coming in clutch. He might have struggled with Back to the Future, but he's killing it right now. What was Dell's 7th favorite movie of the 90s?
Freddy.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I would have known that. Son of bitches.
What was Fish's 12th favorite movie of the 90s?
Armageddon.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, he watches like everybody's video. He studies them. He takes notes.
Tony's probably got a spreadsheet of all of our time. He probably knew the outcome of the 90s list before Tim did.
I wouldn't say that.
To be honest.
All right. What won Best Picture in 1992?
Ken, do you know this one?
This would have been this Silence of the Lambs.
That is
Good
correct.
job.
I know actual like trivia questions.
What won Best Picture in 1993?
This one would probably be a little tougher. Unforgiven.
Yes. Yeah,
Yep.
That's a good one. Very good one.
Yeah.
What was the highest grossing movie of 1995?
Oh shit. God damn.
Think about it.
I mean, I want to say Toy Story,
But
I'm sure there's something bigger that I'm not thinking of.
we'll see if
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah.
All right. What movie starred Ryan Phillippe, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Reese Witherspoon, and Selma Blair?
Cruel Intentions.
That is correct. And the last question. Lastly, what was your 12th favorite movie of your own?
See, I don't remember my own list.
Think about it.
I like how Tony's just like, think about it, motherfucker. 12 favorites. I was getting ready to look at my phone. I feel like I still had the list on there. Damn it.
Tony, do you know?
He likes to run.
Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Look at that. Tony came in
They don't
clutch.
put Forrest Gump at number 12?
You did.
Yep.
I love that movie. Should have been 11 at least.
Clutch. Jeez, Tony, you came in like you knew what you were talking about.
I can't stand seeing Ken struggle so much.
I appreciate it, Tony. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your induction.
Thank you. Thank
See
you,
ya.
Tony.
He's out.
But well, we missed an opportunity there, Bob, to promote the Mid-Levolution Physical Media Dreams tomorrow night.
It's Tony's stream. So yes, there's a stream going on tomorrow night, Thursday night, on Tony over Basement Blues channel.
Can I promote something real quick for the stream tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Just for a second. So we will be doing some giveaways. I got some things to give away on the stream tomorrow night. We got a Hell or High Water Steelbook that I'll be giving away. Event Horizon 4K Steelbook. The Cat O' Tails 4K Arrow Video box set. And a True Romance Blu-ray Arrow Video box set will all be giveaways tomorrow on the Mid-Levolution stream.
Nice. All right. I'm behind on the chat, over 100 comments. Gus says, question, how many movies are currently in your top 10 movies of all time, Ken?
175.
175.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to go through same KB. I don't even remember that. I'm just
Tony was good at those questions, though. It was almost as if somebody had sent him all the answers like through DM earlier in the day. He was very good. Spot on.
Yep. And everybody just answering the questions for the most part. Yeah. Let's see here. Tim talks titties, just a lot of titty comment about Tim. This is actual trivia. Tim says, Ken's got me salivating it now. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get into the next video I've got, because like I said, so much to get through still. But we're moving along. All right.
We moving.
Who should I play next? I'll since he just came in here, why don't we just go ahead and play his video next?
Hey, Ken, congratulations on being inducted into the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. So very well deserved of this. You are such a big part of this community. I really do enjoy your videos. I enjoy your energy. I enjoy your sarcasm. I enjoy the way that you speak your mind. You don't try to skip around your opinions. You know, if you have an opinion on something, you don't mind sharing that with everybody. It's been really great knowing you these past few years. You are such a big part of this community, and I do look forward to continuing to watch your content. So congratulations.
I do love that man.
He is great. All right. I've got so much to still get through, and I want to fly through it because I don't want to keep everybody here all night.
But thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
So let's go ahead and do yes or no questions. So we got, do you like bodies, bodies, bodies?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Was Barbarian one of the best movies of 2022?
Yeah, that was in my top 10. Yeah.
Mine too.
So was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
If Gus started a channel called Movies and Food, would you watch?
Hell yeah.
I think it needs to happen. Do you like shark movies?
I like a couple, Jaws and Jaws 2. That's about it. I like Jaws 3D as well. But no, I'm not one of those that enjoys shitty shark movies.
Okay. That's fair. I do. Is Bubba Hotep complete? Ass.
It is ass for real. Also, I like Deep Blue Sea. That's another shark movie I like.
Okay. I think my internet here is lagging again. Does Tony need to rewatch Back to the Future?
Absolutely, Tony. Look, I love you. What are you doing with your life? Please watch Back to the Future. The whole trilogy. You haven't seen it since the theater. Like, you love movies. I feel like you would love them so much more if you would just go watch that trilogy. Like, over the next 3 nights, do it, please. I just can't. I don't know how somebody goes 10 years without watching Back to the Future.
Should Tim start a new segment called Tim Talks Titties?
Yes, but this is what Tim needs to do. Okay, if he wants to talk about titties more, he needs to start a Patreon, and he can put his titty content on there. And I believe he would get quite a few members.
Yeah,
I'm sure. And that could be exclusive content for the Tim Talks brand on the Patreon. So that would be my recommendation.
I'd sign up. Has Michelle ever made you sleep on the couch? But you already answered that you sleep on the couch.
I stay up so late, like trying to watch movies, that I just end up falling asleep, and then I wake up and finish them.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Hell yes, I love it.
Me too. Pepperoni and pineapple. That's where it's at for me. I think next question: have you ever broken a bone?
I have not. So I've had some sprains, but never a break.
Okay. Are you afraid of spiders?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I don't want to own like a tarantula or anything.
No,
I don't have like I've had spiders in here crawling around on the walls while I'm live streaming. I don't freak out about it, but
yeah.
I don't like them. I don't like pick them up and let them crawl on my hand or anything.
Do you have any secret talents?
No, not really. I'm really good with dates and times, but I've told people about that, so I don't know
You were
if it's
pretty good with the trivia there.
I'm good with dates, especially like movie dates.
Are you
just
picky
events? Am I a picky eater? Not really. No, I've never. Probably not since I was like 5 have I been a picky eater. And I've always been the type of eater that when I'm eating, I'll mix it all together and stuff like that. Like I don't have to have things separated. And so I don't think I'm picky. No, I'll try pretty much anything.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Once in middle school, just something real dumb. But
did you beat his ass?
There was some shoves and a couple of punches. Got broken up. I didn't get hurt, I'll say that, and he got hurt. So, but I wouldn't say I whooped his ass. No.
Yeah. All right. So what was our stream when I was on your World's Biggest Collector? About 2 hours, 45 minutes or so, almost 3 hours.
Yeah. That was when I decided I need to start doing these pre-recorded. No, I'm just joking.
Hopefully you're having fun because I don't want it to get away from us. I still got a lot to cover and a couple more videos.
No, I'm good, man. I'm having a blast. I appreciate you doing this. I think it's a really awesome thing that you're doing on your channel right now. So
I appreciate that. I just
really
don't want
cool.
the stream to drag because sometimes you go too long, the chat gets
bored.
bored.
I'm good, man. I'm fully settled in for Mid-Levolution week. I'm here for it. So let's go.
All right.
Next tomorrow.
All right. So let's get into the Describe Ken. I'm done with the one sentence because people send in a lot more. So I'd rather them send in more. It's up to them. So let's go with Dell says Ken brings Oscar-winning energy to every video and stream while he keeps reaching out to smaller channels that then his to pulls up.
Yeah.
Ken is somebody in this community that I just love to share knowledge with. His passion for media has grown since he has joined the community, and I appreciate his kind words and welcome towards me and Coco. We like a lot of the same 90s stuff as we were both 90s kids, and it's always exciting for both of us when something from that era is released. Cheers to you, Mr. Hall of Fame, and I will continue to support for years to come. Brian Goes Blue.
I love Brian and Coco. They're great people.
I do too. Coco.
Thank you, Brian.
Ken is the definition of a Hall of Famer. Congratulations, Mama Blu-ray says.
Thank you, Mama. She could be the 4th member of Mid-Levolution.
All caps locks here. Ken, aka the Ratma of Roundtables, aka the ambassador of Apex. Should I do what Garrett did? AKA the preacher of Pew, aka the butcher of Bubba, aka the ass of audits, Holland Oates.
Yeah, do it. Full on. Yeah, thank you, Holland. The butcher of Bubba. I hope I took that movie down a peg. I really hope that there was at least 20 to 30 people that did not buy that because of me. I really hope that.
Ken has been an integral part of this community. He's always supportive and kind to everyone and is always making us smile and laugh. Shout out to Hillbilly Hunter and all hail Ratma. Mizzy, Mizzy9384.
Thank you, Mizzy.
And last but not least, I'm so happy I met Ken and Michelle. Without meeting Ken, I wouldn't have met all of these wonderful people. Thanks for being an amazing collector, Tiana says.
Thank you so much, Tiana. Yeah, Tiana is in she goes pretty far back. She's been supporting the channel for a very long time.
Yeah, she's big on Instagram. She's got a lot of followers.
She was on World's Biggest Collectors.
I watched that one.
God, what episode? I think it was episode 18.
In the teens.
I think it was 18.
It was in the teens for sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm like behind on the chat. Let me see if I can catch up a little bit. So we got Scott Cameron saying phenomenal stream tonight. Thank you so much. I don't want to close my eyes. Tony is that man. That could be the sweetest thing. I think they're all singing Armageddon, it sounds like, right?
Armageddon's amazing.
We all love Tony. Jaws. Deep Blue Sea, glad that didn't get missed.
I do love Deep Blue Sea.
Exclusive titty content, Sue says. I'm really digging Ken's new backdrop.
Thank you, John Doe Juggalo.
Depends on how big the spider is. Yeah, if it's a huge tarantula, I'm good. There's Tiana, says 75 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much.
Hit that like button.
Mel saying, Bob broke Ken's live stream. What's up, Mondo's in the house? Appreciate you being here. Mel saying bye to Adrian. Thanks for stopping by. And Capri says that's going to be stuck in my head now. And I do apologize for the chat. Like I said, I'm struggling with the chat. StreamYard's just acting really wonky right now, as far as that goes. So let's get into some more trivia here. Let's do 3 hints. So you got to name that movie. Let me get my sheet out. All right, so let's start with Jane Curtin, 1993. It's a comedy.
Coneheads.
Correct. Elvis, Bruce Campbell, Scream Factory.
Bubba Hotep.
Rob Lowe, 1992. Party On.
Wayne's World.
Remake 2004 Zombies.
Dawn of the Dead.
Correct. Larry Fishburne, 1987. Welcome to Primetime.
Dream Warriors.
Yes.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Elm Street 3, yep. Scream Factory, 1988. Sunglasses.
Shit. That They Live.
Yes. You're like 7 for 7 or something like that. Robert Forster.
Alligator.
1982. Yep. Zelda Rubinstein, 1982. Ghosts.
Poltergeist.
Yes, that is correct. Solid. Vinegar Syndrome.
Roadhouse.
1989. That I didn't even get to finish. Ocean 1975.
Jaws.
He's got everyone. Has anybody been able to do that? They're like, he gave him easy questions.
I almost didn't get the They Live.
Yeah, easy hints. All right, here we go. Next one. Captain Insano, 1998. This is
Waterboy.
Yep. I didn't know how to do that one. That's tough. Dishes are done, man.
Tell Mom the babysitter's dead.
Arrow Video slipcover. Biology teacher. Oh, yeah, I knew this one. I was about to look, but I know it. I remember writing this one. You did a review. You did a review on your channel. It's kind of a revenge movie.
I do a lot of reviews.
You liked it.
Hell Ha.
That's correct. Hell Ha. Synapse Film Steelbook, Revenge on Bullies.
Massacre at Central High.
That's a good one. I like that one. Scream Factory Collector's Edition and Night Slasher.
Did I review this one? Night Slasher.
No, he goes by Night Slasher in the movie. That's what they call him. I want to see if anybody knows this one because this was tough for me to remember just now.
I will say, I'm just going to say Cobra.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
because that's one I've only seen it once, but I know it's kind of a slasher.
Okay. Helen Shivers, 4K Ultra HD.
Helen Shivers. I'll be honest, I don't even know who Helen Shivers is, so I don't think I can guess this one. I don't.
Really, Ken? You
What
did.
is it?
It's Tony. It's in Tony's top 25 favorite movies of all the 90s.
But have I seen it?
You've definitely seen it. You're not a big fan. I think you gave it 2 stars on Letterboxd.
What?
It just
What
got
is
a 4K last year. Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it. I'm gonna hook you. Freddie Prinze Jr. says. The chat's gonna rip you a new asshole.
Freaking! I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, right here. Yep. Yep.
Well, hold on. I didn't give that 2 stars. I liked my rewatch of that.
Oh, the first time you gave it like 2.5 or 2, but your rewatch you liked it more. Yeah. All right. Silent Attacker says, "Hey,
Who's
Ken."
Helen Shivers?
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That's her name?
Yeah, Helen Shivers in the movie.
In the movie? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Ken, I always look forward to your physical media report and your Blu-ray hunting videos, and you always give me new ideas for movies to try and watch, and I appreciate you and Michelle.
Thank you, Silent Attacker.
Yeah, who the hell is Helen Shivers?
The iconic Helen Shivers.
Tony, and I have an unboxing video.
Like, we know who Sydney Prescott is. We don't know Helen Shivers.
It's her name in the movie.
Damn you, Bob! You ruined my perfect run.
That's your fault.
Urban Legend.
That is correct. Scream Factory, Alicia Cuthbert.
House of Wax.
Lenticular slipcover, Jared Leto.
Morbius.
Yep. And Avalanche, Robin Tooney.
Damn it. Vertical Limit.
You and I recently talked about this. Big fan of that.
Vertical Limit, yeah.
If that was 90s, there was a ton of good ones in the 2000 year, and I was like, oh, these would make my list, but nope. All right. Let's go ahead and catch up on the comment section here, the chat.
So hold on. I got all those right, except for
one, Helen Shivers.
Except for you screwing me on Helen Shivers.
It's all fault, right?
Helen Shivers.
Sarah Michelle Gellar should have been the lead in that one. I thought so too, like Julie James. Did you watch Tim's video today he put out?
The Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a chance to watch his. Yeah.
It's a really nice set. Are you going to pick those up at all?
Fuck no. No disrespect to people that pick those up. But they're Blu-ray. First off, which I'm not hating on Blu-ray, but I've got most of those movies probably on Blu-ray and 4K. And if I don't have them on 4K, they might not have 4Ks. They'll probably get them. So why would I want to own them in a box set before they come out on 4K?
It's fair.
Makes no sense.
I wish it was 4K. You killed the trivia though. Anybody who thought this was going to be a roast of Ken has not turned into that. Okay.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Yeah, turned. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and play. I got a couple more videos to play. I might start playing some more a lot quicker. So let's play his.
Well, look who it is. My friend Ken from Mid-Level Media.
Ken from Mid-Level Media.
You've created this franchise from your own little hands. You've cultivated Mid-Level Media, leaning, of course, on the physical media report to really, sustain your channel, because everybody knows without that, what do you really have? Really, like unboxing. Oh, look, here's this free gift. Free gifts. So let's talk about that. So, your audience loves it when you get free stuff, lots and lots of free stuff. And, when you're doing your audit there and you suddenly, your stack of free stuff is bigger than your stack of purchase stuff. Well, they love that. Yeah, I bet you get a lot of good comments saying, oh, I'm so happy you don't pay for your own stuff. No, seriously, I don't know who would talk like that or say that kind of thing, but it's ridiculous, isn't it? Seriously, though, how much do you pay for is what we want to know. Any? I'm just speaking, asking for a friend, because they're kind of, they hit me up before this thing, say, Huck, if you could ask for me. Anyway, Ken, look, all kidding aside, dude, you're amazing, man. I love your channel. Just give you a little ribberoni there. Ribberoni, like that's a thing. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? What am I talking about? Anyway, focus, Huck. Talk about Ken. He's amazing, dude. I love your channel. Yours is one of the channels that kind of inspired me to do my channel, and so many other people's here as well. So, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep getting all that free shit, because you're worth every single one of them. All right, dude. Congrats again on being inducted into the Physical Media Hall of Fame. I cannot think of anybody who works harder to be in this than you. So, if I were to leave thou'st with a question, I got one for you. So, let's step into the Wayback Machine and ask you, is there any piece of physical media that you missed out on, that you failed to snag at the time, or maybe you started late in the game and something eluded your grasp? What would you go back in time and snag and add to that boss-ass collection? All right, buddy, that's it. Take care.
The damn huckster got me good, didn't he?
I was cracking up. That's the video that made my cheekbones hurt.
You know what? I'm calling all these companies tomorrow and saying, stop sending me free stuff.
All right.
So to answer his question, the Creep Show 2. Everybody's in a Creep Show mood right now with the new Creep Show 4K announcement
and all that stuff. Yeah.
The Creep Show 2 Arrow video box set was super cool when it came out, and I had just got into collecting for Arrow Video, and I just wasn't buying big expensive items like that back then, so I didn't get it. But I would love that, to have that, and it would match my Scream Factory Blu-ray. So that's one I can think of off the top of my head.
Who's ready for some more videos? Because I still got quite a few, so we're just going to run through them. All right. This one's great. Cracked me up as well. There's a lot of funny videos, but this one had a tear in my eye.
Ew, what's up, killers? It is your final girl Mal coming at you from my podcast. Ken from Mid-Level Media has finally made it into Bob's Blu-rays Physical Media Hall of Fame. I mean, he is one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. He's basically an Oscar winner. His physical media reports are easily the best videos in the last decade. Mid-Level Media is definitely one of my top 37 YouTubers of the 21st century. Jenny is also the founder of an amazing movie faction called Mid-Level Ocean. So unique that they don't even consider themselves a pack or a club. They're dancers.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Ken.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Bob.
All joking aside, congrats, K-Loves. No one deserves this honor more than you. Your Edward Scissorhands impression has touched the hearts of thousands, and your physical media reports are some of the greatest work of all time. Congratulations, and E.T. phone home. Have a killer induction.
Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate that.
She had me cracking up with that video. Oh my goodness. I was probably laughing like Mel.
What was my laugh?
Yeah, no, I don't think that works quite as well. Sorry. It's let me see.
Well, it's my real laugh, but it's just I can't do it like that. There's only one Mel laugh. There's only one.
Oh, geez. Good stuff. Good times. Good times. Okay, let's go ahead and catch up with the chat here. Just everybody saying hi to Mel. Mel. Cody says, smelly Melly.
And don't think I didn't catch Rat Man with the Rad Pack t-shirt. Okay.
Wait,
Rat Man would never do that to me.
What's Edward
Never.
Scissorhands? Holland asks.
Edwards. Well, actually, I like to call him Kenward Scissorhands. That actually started on my wife and I's stream, where it's kind of been a thing with us pretty much since we've been together. She likes Edward Scissorhands. I never liked that movie, and I kind of just make fun of Edward Scissorhands because this is pretty much all he does. Johnny Depp's performance in that movie, like the whole time. That's it.
Everybody telling Mel, great video, and she says you're welcome. That was Mel. That was awesome, Mel. My Killer Podcast saying you're welcome. Now I'm dead. Great video, Mel. Yeah, I know. It's funny. That's a good laugh. Mel laugh clip. There's even backup laughters. Yeah, there's usually other laughter going on with that. Like the fresh cut Ken got, Anthony Edwards vibes, both cut and shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take Anthony Edwards. You know, Top Gun era, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, let's see if
maybe not ER era.
All right, I got another clip for you. This one's another freaking funny one.
Ahoy there! Uh-oh. This is Derek, the convicted cinephile, here to congratulate Mr. Ken from Mid-Level Media for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. See, this community is kind of like a reverse pyramid, or whatever the hell you want to call this thing. We're all a piece of it. See, we got like myself here, which is obviously me because of the Movie Collection Battle Championship belt here on the top. Then you got Tim, obviously, over here with the titties on the brain all the time. And then you got the likes of KB, you know, getting us to know each other through conversation and the like. People like Mega Mike and Huck, who are always inviting everyone to their live streams for fun games and things of that sort. Then you got folks like the Rad Pack up here supporting everybody. And you got, you know, Mr. Bob's Blu-rays here. Everyone enjoys being on his channel. Down here you got ladies like Movies and Sue, repping it for all the YouTube blue tubing ladies. And then way down here at the bottom, you got Ken. See, many of us probably wouldn't be on here or even talking about this if it weren't for Ken. And I just want to make a little example of what this community would be like if it weren't for him. You see, Ken is the one that, in many cases, brought us all together and got us to know each other for the first time. And I'd like to thank him for doing that over the past few years. Congratulations. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, Tony from Basement Blues, he's at the table.
That was very nice. Thank you, Convicted Cinephile. Even though he did strike at my ego in the very beginning with the belts line. You're muted, Bob. Can't hear you.
Movie Collection Battle Championship belt here on the top. Then you got Tim, obviously.
I am going to play another video because my StreamYard is messed up.
And then you got the likes of KB.
Ken, you know, I want to congratulate you on making the Hall of Fame, but just want to run down through a few key points of our history. You know, I've seen you start Mid-Levolution, win an Oscar, adopt Ratman, go from Jenny Levels to Ken, to starting rumor that Mel was leaving the Rat Pack before Apex. All these key points and just awesome things that have happened in the past 3 years that I've been following you. It's been amazing, an amazing ride, and I can only imagine what the future is going to hold for your channel. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to stop funding your shitty 4K titles because I feel like it's a must. But I just wanted to stop by and congratulate you and to many more awesome things in the future. See ya.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gus. You keep funding those shitty 4K titles. I'll take them.
I think my StreamYard here is like behind because I play a video and it's still playing and you'll be talking.
Oh yeah, and you're like, what an asshole talking before the video's over.
But yeah, it was Derek's video replayed over again, and that's why I was muted. So not very fun. But yeah, let me go ahead and actually catch up with the chat a little bit here. Everything is just slow with the
So why does Derek have titty props?
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, everybody has their thing.
He showed me the titty props after that video.
That was a great video, though.
That was a great video, Derek. Tony the table.
Tony the table. That put the cherry on top.
Yes. Just everybody saying hi to Gus. Bob, you're taxing your StreamYard to the limits tonight. What a fun stream. I'm killing StreamYard here. Look at that 4K TV behind Gus. Yeah, laugh out loud, KB. All right. Let me go ahead and run through one. I think I got like 2 more trivias here, and then I'll play a couple more videos, and I'll kind of get you out of here shortly. So let's go ahead and name this actor, actress. Michelle and Fish both thought he was hot. He's in Running Scared.
Paul Walker.
That's correct. Brittany runs a marathon. Pimp. Comedian.
I know Brittany runs a marathon. We watched that movie. I don't know the actress's name though.
Jillian Bell. She's a pimp in Office Christmas Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else was she in?
22 Jump Street.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right. For whatever reason, I was thinking of the girl from Pitch Perfect.
Fighting with My Family, Yelena or Yelena Belova?
Florence Pugh.
Yep. Mel loves his ass. He can do the splits.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes, that is correct. I was going to do a quote from White Chicks, but I was afraid that it was too inappropriate. But Cheeseburger Eddie, White Chicks.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, there was a quote in that movie, but I was like, you know what? It might be too much.
Do it.
I was going to quote him when he says, once you go black, you end up in a wheelchair.
Talk about one of the funnest theatrical experiences I've ever had. Like, me and my wife still talk about that. Like, the whole theater was just like, that's like how you're supposed to watch a comedy. Like, that's a great theatrical experience. Like, you can find a really good comedy to watch in the theater. Like, everybody was dying laughing during that whole movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know if I don't think I saw it in theaters. I think I saw it on like VHS or DVD.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. Tim Talks Titties, Wild Things.
Tim Talks Titties, Wild Things.
I think Tim loves titties, right?
Yeah, and there are titties and wild things. I've made the connection, but what am I answering? Like
The
one of the
actress.
actresses?
What actress? Yeah,
Denise Richards?
that's correct.
But my only question, what does Denise Richards have to do with Tim?
Because Tim loves titties. She shows her titties in Wild Things.
Okay. All right.
Gus and Tim would fight for her love if she were still alive. Who is it?
Gus and Tim would fight for her love if she were still alive. Audrey Hepburn?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
The House Bunny, Cindy. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Anna Faris?
Yes, that is correct. You don't think I'll do it?
I need to watch that Lover's Lane movie I got because she's in that. And it's before Scary Movie.
Mel says, why do people know that about me?
We've heard you say it, Mel. You say it pretty much every video, every stream. I think Van Damme's ass and splits comes up at least once. All you gotta do is watch a couple videos from your channel and you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Gus says laugh out loud Mizah.
Mizah.
Come on, Jenny, find the connection. Fish says.
Oh, I found it.
And then a bunch of peaches there. Okay, so let me go ahead and do. I think I got one last one here. I did 3. Okay. All right, here we go. We got Twister trivia. But before we do Twister trivia, I've got another video I want to play. So let me play it.
Hi, Ken. Congratulations on the honor you're receiving tonight. You truly are one of the pillars in the physical media community here on YouTube. Your passion for movies comes through your videos on a daily basis. And I know, much like myself, everyone gets so excited for their daily dose of mid-level media. If we had our own Mount Rushmore, your face would definitely be on the monument. I don't know when you find the time to do everything that you do. You are so hardworking. You eat, breathe, and live physical media, and you show us that on a daily basis. You are awesome and entertaining, incredible and also informative. So congratulations, Ken. I can honestly say no one deserves this more than you do in being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Sue. I would probably literally not be here doing this if it weren't for Sue. So thank you so much.
Sue's
it's definitely
great.
a big inspiration for me.
Yeah, Sue's great. I've gotten to know her over the last couple of months as well, and I couldn't agree more. All right. So who wants? Let me know in the comment section. I got like 2 things planned. Excuse me. Who would like to see one more video of Ken and Michelle? It's a little bit of a longer one. How does this?
How long is it?
It's like 4 minutes.
You said 4 hours.
4 minutes. Yeah. Love you, Ken. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Show all the videos. All right. Let me go ahead and play this one video here. Let's go ahead and find it. I've got so many videos here. So here we go.
Ken, you low-key fine as hell, though. Ken, you low-key. Why are you laughing?
I just saw it.
Oh. Who are you, Mackenzie?
Yeah. Those kind of comments low-key piss Michelle off.
Coming for you, girl.
You can see her demeanor
if you really
change.
Are, girl, if you're well, who was it in the chat the other day? They were like, Ken, how was your shower? And I was like, what the are you talking about?
She'll immediately like add, well, you know what? I'm low-key fine as hell. Not overly fine, but low-key.
Tiana loves movies. It's going Tiana. Just fighting for my man up in here that doesn't want to hug me on the stream, and now I know why.
Wow.
Because you got Mackenzie in your DMs, I guess. I don't know.
I have never interacted with a Mackenzie in my DMs ever.
What about man titties?
Yeah. Do you like
well,
those?
Mackenzie, guess what? Ken's got those.
I got it, yeah.
Don't you, honey?
Yeah. I'm working on it, though. You know.
How many times per week does Michelle ask to go through your phone, Ken? 0.
She doesn't ask. She just goes through it.
What are you? Why are you going to say that when it's not true? I don't look at your phone.
Okay, it's not true.
When have I looked at your phone? I haven't looked at your phone in.
I've walked away and found you doing something on my phone when I come back. I don't know what. But I'd say it's happened.
I've done it before, yeah, but I don't typically look through your phone.
It's happened.
Okay, whatever.
Don't make Nancy feel bad.
Okay, listen. Nancy said that her boyfriend couldn't believe that she said it either.
It's fine, Nancy.
Okay. Ken's fine about it because whatever.
Awkward. Are you going to get into the rest of this?
Yeah, get away. Get away.
Well, pull it to your side because it's weird and awkward.
I have no room.
You got a box in front of my face. Here, pull it over there.
Okay, this is awkward as well.
Just put it on the table.
I don't have
Since
any
you're
room.
so adamant about opening it yourself.
Because I don't get many presents. Ken never buys me anything.
You open like 10 presents Christmas morning. Don't give me that.
Oh, hell no. I mean that in a good way. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. This is too much. I can't. He sent me chocolate covered gummy bears.
Did you say you like those?
I need to marry Cody, apparently.
Wow.
And a gift card to Starbucks. I'm red. This is so emotional.
Cody's breaking up marriages right here live on Married with
Oh my
Media.
gosh, Cody. I am so red right now. I am just beside myself. He got me chocolate covered gummy bears.
Can I get one of those?
That my own husband didn't even know I wanted.
I didn't know you like chocolate covered gummy bears.
Wow. Cody, thank you so much.
Did you say that in the stream?
Yes. You don't remember me getting
Oh, I think I do. I do.
Wow. This is awesome.
That's never been a thing with us.
So freaking excited.
It is my Oscar.
Oh.
I finally got my Oscar.
This is hilarious. Kenny Levels of Mid-Level Media, basically an Oscar winner.
I would also like to, of course, thank my beautiful wife who looks to be marrying another man soon. And
this is literally the best night of my life.
Can I have one of those?
Honestly, Cody, like seriously, thank you so much. Like, I'm not used to getting stuff from people I've never met before in real life. And so
I thought you were getting ready to say I'm not used to getting stuff.
Well, that either. I just said that.
Wow.
I'm trying to make you look real bad.
Yeah, that was the night the dude made his move.
The dude made his move. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can catch up on the chat a little bit.
I forgave him though because that was the same night he gave me my Oscar.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes later.
My most prized possession.
My most prized possession. He does. He walks around with that everywhere. He brings it in the car with him.
I don't leave home without him.
Yep. Goes to work with it. Laughing my ass off. What's Johnny watching says, if any man could, Ken, it's Cody.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
My Killer Podcast.
I'm just happy he doesn't live in this state.
Ken, stop touching dudes, ladies. They should call him dude who steals your lady.
Yeah,
that would be accurate, huh? While posting, this is savage. I don't think Cody is in the chat anymore. Who can resist the dudes Choco covered gummies?
I couldn't, as you could see on that video.
Yeah, you were eating them.
Yeah, give me one of those.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play one last thing, which is gonna be our trivia for Twister. I'm pretty sure I ran through everything. If I skipped something, I do apologize. I think I covered it all though.
Twister trivia?
Yep.
Oh man.
I gotta be creative, I can't just do something.
I'm kind of excited for Twister trivia.
There's a lot of questions. I got my answer sheet right here, and let's go ahead and get started. What happened to Joe's father in June 1969?
He got sucked through that basement door, cellar door.
He was killed by a tornado, yeah.
Into the F5.
All right.
The finger of God.
What does the crew use to give Dorothy's sensor extra lift?
Pepsi cans?
Yeah, soda cans, yep.
And they cut them up.
What color was the tractor on the bridge that Joe and Bill were under?
Tractor on the bridge. We talking the beginning of the movie? I only remember him being under a bridge in the beginning. Or is this the end? I don't know. Green?
It's red. It's red.
Okay.
He submitted forever. What were Joey and Lawrence doing at the end scene of the movie?
Kissing.
No, they were playing rock, paper, scissors. Maybe they kissed too, but they were playing rock.
What?
Yeah.
I was thinking of the wrong characters. At the end scene of the movie,
Playing rock, paper, scissors. Who says paper, scissors, rock? Do you say paper, scissors, rock?
No, only psychopaths say that.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, obviously.
That's how you say it, yep. Where does Aunt Meg live?
The state? Wakita.
Yeah, that's correct. Right before the twister hit Aunt Meg's house, she was watching a movie. What is the name of the movie?
Oh shit! I know it had Judy Garland in it. But I don't know the movie.
It's got a digibook out there. Star is Born.
I was gonna say A Star is Born because that's the only Judy Garland movie I could think of other than Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. What is Melissa's job?
She's she works with Bill Paxton. Is she an anchor? News anchor?
She's a therapist.
Yeah. She was talking to the guy on the phone. Yeah, that's right. I thought she worked with him for some reason.
What is on the menu at Meg's house?
Let's see. There was some mashed potatoes. Looked like some steak.
Steak, eggs, and mashed potatoes. Yep.
Yeah, there was some good food. I remember watching that scene when I was a kid, and I'd get hungry every time. I was like, I wish I was there eating with those people.
What did the red sign on the window of the food stand at the drive-in say?
What did the red sign on the window of the food stand at the drive-in say? Fuck, I can't remember that.
Homemade ice cream.
Yeah.
What color was Bill's truck?
Red.
What was the name of the country that Joe lived in as a child? The county. Sorry.
I can't remember that either.
Oklahoma County.
Well, goddamn. I should have just said Oklahoma.
What is the name of the drive-in theater?
Shit. I can't remember that, no.
Galaxy.
Yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
What kind of tornado kills Joe's dad?
F5.
That's correct. What kind of therapist is Melissa?
Did you know how they spell F in the F5? That my entire life I thought it was the letter F and then 5, but apparently it's like EFF 5.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have F written down.
It blew my mind when I seen it the other day. I don't know if that's always been like that, but I know Brock Lesnar's finishing move back in the day, they spelled it F5. So, sorry, that was a tangent. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. In Spanish, it's the letter F, I believe, is F-A. E-F-F-A-Y. What kind of therapist is Melissa?
Family? Divorce?
Reproductive.
Okay.
What year,
I didn't even know she was a therapist. So.
What year was Twitter released?
Twitter?
Twister released.
Twitter came out in 2008 or 9. I don't know what that has to do with Twister, but
Twister.
1996. 1996.
Thank you. That's correct. And who directed Twister?
John DeBont.
And what? This isn't a question, but I'm just making it up. What number was it on your top 90s? Was it like 4?
It was 4, yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
I have a deep love for that movie, but I don't know who was kissing at the end or what the name of the drive-in movie theater was.
Let me just say, you killed trivia, like killed it. You're.
I think I should get extra Hall of Fame status because of that.
Extra Hall of Fame. Tim, Dell, Tony.
You need to come up with a Hall of Fame tier. We're definitely all above Tony.
Dude who loves movies says, sorry, Ken, I was just being nice and wanted to send you guys something for Christmas. I'm sorry for listening.
Sorry for listening. What does that mean?
Because
okay, dude, I told you I forgave you.
You didn't, Cody. Don't you dare feel?
You're cutting out on me.
You didn't.
I get you. Yeah, that's what you sound like right now. Yes, don't feel bad, Cody. Please. please. I'm just joking.
Totally freaking out. Okay, let's see here. This is terrible, this laptop right now. It's a good night to watch Twister. Bob is wore out. I was just going to say it's time for Bob to go night-night. So with that being said, I think we are done. I've got one more video to play, and that would be it. So I hope, like I said, I hope everyone enjoyed the night, enjoyed the stream. Sorry, like an hour in, I swear, all of a sudden, StreamYard and everything's like on a lag behind right now, and I think my laptop is overheating.
StreamYard will do that. You got it plugged in, right?
Yeah, it's plugged into the left to the outlet. Yeah, but all right. So, Ken, anything you wanted to say before we finish the night out here with one more video, of course, before we end the night?
No, man. You know, this is a great thing you got going here. I think it does a lot to make the people that are on it feel special and feel like an important part of this community. And as big as some people think I am, a lot of the times I do feel like I have a tendency to feel this way in real life as well. I kind of just feel like an outsider in general. So, you know, the fact that so many people had such nice, kind words to say does mean a lot to me. It really does. I'm just a guy that films YouTube videos on his phone and uploads them. I don't feel like I'm anything special to anybody, but everybody had such nice things to say, and it does mean a lot. So I appreciate everybody in this community, and I appreciate you for putting on these amazing events like you do. So thank you so much, and thank everybody watching.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank everybody for sending those incredible videos. And most importantly, thank you to my lovely wife,
Michelle,
who I couldn't do any of this without.
Honestly, huge shout out to Michelle because she came in clutch helping with the video. I asked her a couple questions and stuff like that. So huge shout out to Mel. And honestly, I'm not the only one. Like, you know, Gus sent me a couple of your videos and said, go check this one out for highlight reel content. So huge shout out to the people that help as well, like Mizzy and stuff like that. I always appreciate that, little extra questions or trivia ideas or something like that. So it couldn't be done without them. But thank you everyone who tuned in tonight. I am sorry that there was some lagging issues going on. I feel like I'm frustrated, but thank you so much, Ken. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, congratulations.
Don't be frustrated. It's, you know, it's the internet and it's unreliable most of the time. So
yeah,
it happens to the best of us.
But Ken, it was a blast hanging out with you. Tomorrow night we'll be hanging out again with Tony. And,
oh yeah.
That should be interesting to see what Tony's got planned for us. But yeah, so
I'm so excited. You know why I'm excited? Sorry.
No, you're good. I got a super chat too.
Because Tony has never invited me on his channel, not once. We've known each other for 3 years now, and I get to be on his channel for the first time ever. I'm super excited.
Yeah. Okay. That is funny that you've never done it.
They said I ain't got nothing planned. Set the bar low, Tony. We're trying to bring them in. You don't tell them that up front. Okay.
Great stream, fellas. Thank you so much. So who wants a quick super chat here? How about this one?
Oh, now you're just kissing ass.
Oh, geez. That video is funny of Hook there.
Oh, I can't hear you.
I gotta get out of here. This thing is.
I can hear you now.
StreamYard is so behind right now. I'm trying to read everybody's chats before I go, but things are not going the way I want them to with StreamYard right now. So thank you, everybody who tuned in. We got My Killer Podcast laughing, Tiana laughing, saying I can't wait for tomorrow night. Gus just says laugh out loud, Tony. So it'll be a good time. Stay for one last video. And thank you, everybody who tuned in and watched Ken get nominated. Everybody, have a great night.
Thank y'all.
So Bob tasks me with summing up my thoughts on Ken to end this stream in about a minute and a half. Summing up my thoughts on because Ken has been one of those people that has been there since the very start of my career on YouTube. And I was talking to him when I had a previous YouTube. So he's one of those people that I've known the longest when it comes to this movie community. He is an awesome guy. He treats all channels, big and small, the same. He is a cornerstone of this community. So I think he deserves presents. So I don't send him as much subscriber mail. So what about purchasing him a couple of items? I'm doing all types of searching for items that he really would love, and I'm having a hard time deciding what item would be best. And then I run across this Florence Pugh blanket, and I think, you know what, that is Kenny levels to a T. So I bought it. I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's right, Ken. You're getting yourself a throw blanket filled with Florence Pugh's face. And you know what? I think you should use that blanket to sit down and watch Bubba Hotep on VHS. I'm not kidding. Yeah, both of those are coming to you, buddy. They're coming right to your P.O. box. So enjoy. That's what you deserve, man. You are a cornerstone of this community. You are awesome, and you deserve to watch Bubba Hotep covered in Florence Pugh's face. So, have a great time. You are amazing. I don't have a clapping video set for you, so how about claps from me? You're awesome, Ken. Bye, everyone. Hope you had a great stream.